I don't know why. It loses fucking the screen share audio. It's so fucking annoying. I wanted to open with this, people. Here we go.
God. Can you whistle like a whistle dog?
I forgot he came.
Frankie, that's good. Can you whistle Old MacDonald?
Nice.
Can you whistle We Didn't Start the Fire?
Killed it.
All we needed to do. We didn't need anything fancy. We could have just had him whistle. That's all we needed. Fucking.
What does a whistle dog sound like?
Whistle dog. It means a hot dog plus bacon and real cheese.
What's a gorilla sound like when he's eating a whistle dog as it whistles? It whistles, though. It whistles. Frankie, can you whistle like a whistle dog?
I got to tell you guys, it's good to be back. Sorry if I'm a little out of the rotation, but I almost don't. Thank you, Corn Dip. I almost don't. And by the way, thank you for becoming a new member. The Patreon launch is tomorrow, people. I'm sorry it took me so long, but I'm not sorry it took me so long. Patreon launch is tomorrow because, we were letting Garrett and Steve do their thing. And don't get me wrong. Oh, my God, the chair is slinking down. I hate guys. But you know what I do enjoy? I'm not going to lie to you. I do enjoy. I'll just use this chair till Larry gets here. I will tell you what I do fucking enjoy, people. This. If you don't understand how much these losers got triggered, I want to make this members only, but if you're not enjoying, and again, the name is Gino Sucks Cock for Bus Fare Then Walks, because you're broke, because you're always begging, blah, blah, blah. If you don't understand that Trump winning broke people like this guy, he put this before I even came on. Are you retarded? This guy's retarded, right? All right, fine. We'll make the chat. All right. Should we ban him or make the chat members only? Tell you what, I'm going to ban him and delete their comments. I mean, because we had fun with them already. And then, Matty M, what's up? Friday Night Gino, shots on me. You fucking know it, buddy. I am telling you, you don't want to fucking miss this, people. Friday night, me and Keanu will be, this is a crazy week for Daddy. This is a fun, crazy week. Let me explain to you what's going on. Let me explain to you people what we're doing, okay? This week, where was I? On Wednesday, hold on, let me put it back up. There you go. Where was it? On Wednesday, I will be at a little place called Finnegan's 302. Watch how easily it comes up. Oh, no, it's on my Instagram. On Wednesday, I will be in Wilmington, Delaware, a little place called Finnegan's 302. Very excited about it. Look at this for comedy night. We're very excited about that. It's going to be a great fucking time. Delaware, some guy allegedly says he's going to come. So if I see a guy with a bat or the bouncer sees someone whose ID says sucks cock for bus fare, then walks, Gino, I'm going to say be sure to let him in. When he takes a swing at me, we're all going to beat the shit out of him. Get that on here. But he won't because he's a cunt. And he's triggered because Trump lost, so he's calling me a racist, when really I've got a clip of Kevin Brennan we're about to show, and it's fantastic. And Larry will be here very shortly. But let's get back to the fun stuff we'll be doing. And then on Friday, very excited on Friday, me and Keanu will be at the Hyatt Regency in Princeton, catch a rising star. Thursday, we'll be having dinner with the Lodeses, Max Lodeses. Where we'll be on Saturday, you ask? Saturday, it's been moved, people. Saturday, Larry, Beyah, and friends. I did it like I know what I'm doing. Saturday, Larry, Beyah, and friends, everybody. Me. Let's take a look at it. Me. We'll go back one. Me, Keanu, Mark Theobald, all the good people. Like I pinned the link in the chat. Go to it, people. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to fucking miss it. And then on that's Saturday. And then next week, we're back to business as usual. Got some great guests coming on. And of course, Monday is always BLM, Beyah, Larry, Mondays. You can't fucking miss that. And again, I don't know if you know this, but I had some fun this week because I was hanging out with my buddy Chad. I'm kidding. But this week, despite the fact that a guy by the name of Legend, who has since vanished, and we miss him already, should pour some out for the Legend. Despite the fact that I believe it was Kevin Brennan that fucking padded his fucking income off a guy named Legend. Okay, I'm pretty sure that despite the fact, why can I never? There it is. I'm fairly certain that despite the fact that Chad, for the past couple days, literally crying like a bitch at one point, and I believe he's doing a stream on him now, just took money from a guy they called the Legend. Now, me, I don't live in that world. I'll explain why in a moment. We'll get to that good shit in a moment, but I don't. I don't live in that world. I don't have time for that world. I could give two fucks about that world. But I will tell you, I woke up on, what was it? Oh, I did a stream on, what was it? I did a stream on Friday where I was saying, I don't know what I said, but I said the only real legend is EK Legend. And then this other guy, Legend, reached out to me. He reached out to me and he said Chad was nuts and all this stuff about Kevin Brennan. And I put it on my thing Saturday. It was a fun little day. And he probably gave me nearly $400 in super chats, which I got to tell you, I really appreciated. But it really, I'm going to tell you, it triggered some people. There were some people triggered by it. For example, a guy by the name of Chad Zumach. I woke up to a text from Chad Zumach. Let's see if we can find it. Start chat. And then I'll show you a video of Kevin Brennan. Why isn't it on here? Zumach. M-O-C-K. Did I spell it wrong? Chat. Here we go. Oh, it's under Zumach. No wonder. All right, let's take a look. Share this tab instead. So I'll say it again. This is a guy. I mean, look at some of his stuff. Oh my God. Share this tab instead. Gino, read this on air. This was Halloween, by the way, of this year. You're a cocksucker of a human. By the way, Chad saying this. You ready? Gino, you're a cocksucker of a human being that lies nonstop. Chad's getting away from lying because he goes, he brings up that credit card stuff, blah, blah, blah. Chad, you stole credit card. You used them 38 times. Chad, you lied about fucking Anthony Cumia, someone going, it's Cumia country. Chad, you lied about your DUI. Chad, you got arrested for, let's go on. How's your boy the Legend doing today? Now that he's exposed as a creep sociopath, enjoy your $300, loser. You're going to need it, faggot. Tell me you're triggered that someone took the money that you were hoping for without telling me you're triggered that someone took the money that you're fucking hoping for. What don't you get? What don't you get about Chad? Westfield with a $5 super sticker. What don't you get about, again, I mean it, Chad, make your money, live your life. You've just become a circus performer. You literally said to me, and I'll say it again, and I quote, Chad, you said to me, he's a creep sociopath. Chad is doing a whole stream now on a man. Let me say it differently. A man that was arrested for menacing his ex-girlfriend. A man that is such a psycho. He was arrested for stalking an ex-girlfriend. That's Chad. Oh, thank you. No, thank you for correcting me, Angel. Chad, a man that was arrested for stalking his ex-girlfriend like a psycho. Fucking is calling a guy that allegedly, I love allegedly, like revenge porn, allegedly, I'm learning, that allegedly fucking, freaked out Tracy Jane. And look, I get it. Like I've said it before. I sent dick pics during the lockdown. Maybe he was a little too aggressive. Sorry, I'm out of sync with the things. Maybe he was a little too aggressive with the stuff he was saying. But Chad has been arrested for menacing people. He's insane. He's fucking insane. And now he's so butthurt that he lost that money. And I wrote, morning, buddy, thank you for the screen grab. And he's like, you're welcome. 45 viewers will enjoy, loser. And again, Chad is about dancing for numbers. And good for you, Chad. Don't get me wrong. If I knew the dance or the numbers, I'd do it. But I only know how to say what I want to say, do what I want to do, and have a good time with my friends. That's all Daddy know. That's all Daddy do. Thank you for the $5, Westfield. BFOP. I hope I'm there one day if that Chad tries something, if that asshat tries something. Please. Everyone's fucking tough behind a keyboard. Fucking, and all the people are like, Pat Dixon shattered Gino's jaw. Pat Dixon shattered his career. Like, let me tell you what can heal a fucking jaw. Let me tell you what festers. Lies fester. I hope there's a great turnout for Larry too, Tommy Karate. Tommy, Larry should be here soon. Cannot wait. I'll make the wife, we have grapes. She have to rinse off the grapes.
I see them.
She sees them. So again,
They're great.
if you don't get, and by the way, there's it's a $1.49 super sticker. Thank you, Chillin'. We're rolling out the Patreon tomorrow. The levels are going to be great. To quote Kramer, levels. Okay? But if you don't get how, and I know you do, if you don't get how just this shit fucking breaks people, the fucking dabbleverse breaks people. And and Garrett and Steve finally came around. I don't mean that. No, I was right. They were wrong way. Well, I do because they said it. But I tried to get people to understand. And what I'm about to show you kids. No. Thank you, baby. What I'm about to show you kids once again resonates my point. And then we'll get to the whole thing I was going to start with today, which is a post about a woman who lost her son. And in an earlier post, she's like, thank God I was able to vaccinate my baby. And it reminded me of something we did on In Hot Water, which again, if you don't get how much, and you could say, like, I'll say it, like, I'm not going to call it that, but I was almost going to call the triple distilled In Hot Water my varsity jacket, because I can't get enough of how lucky I was to sit behind that desk for 8 years. How fucking lucky you guys were. What? Yeah, do it.
Let's get ready to crumble.
She hit me with the bread again. I cannot tell you, people, how fucking lucky I am, how lucky you were that I could be there and impart that information on you. And I will say it again. We always said the dumbest thing in the smartest way, or maybe we were saying the smartest thing in the dumbest way. And you're like, oh, Gino's mad at Kevin Brennan because no, I'm mad that fucking the dabbleverse stole my good friend Kevin Brennan. This stuff is going up on fucking In Hot Water, on the members only stuff, okay? And by the way, I'm keeping all the members only stuff on YouTube and the Patreon. Like, you guys have the money. You pick and choose how, if, whatever you want to do. But trust me, you will have access. $10 tier, the triple distilled will have the $10 fucking Patreon level, you'll see. But if you don't seem to understand how much I feel the dabbleverse has taken my friends from me, the one and only legend, he still has that. A week ago, Chad and Kim were blowing the guy. Exactly, Jaquan. Exactly. And now, fuck, if you don't get, like, if you think I don't enjoy waking up to a text message, and I called it. I fucking called it. And I am very ADD, but I don't care. If you don't get how much I enjoy waking up to a text message from Chad saying, enjoy the $300, loser. Yeah, you were literally crying like a bitch a week ago. You know, said, oh my God, this means so much to me. My dad, yeah, your stepdad beat the shit out of you, Chad. We get it, okay? But let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story. Okay? When I was a kid, I played Little League baseball. It was actually Farm League, then Little League, but I was in Farm League at the time, okay? And I was a little guy. I wrote this story once. I was a little fucking guy, okay? And I played Little League baseball. Shout out Jim Satala. Nobody's ever said those. My good friend Kevin Brennan, he has no good friends. My old man, exactly. This is the problem when Chad goes, oh, well, you know, because no one cares about your stepfather beating the shit out of you. After a while, you have to fucking pull up your big boy pants and man up. When I was a kid, I played in Farm League, and I was a little guy, always a tiny little guy, and they always played me fucking in. And one time, I hit the ball over everybody's head. I watched it go over everybody's head. And when I say, did I ever tell you this story? When I say I watched it go over everybody's head, I mean I watched it, because I was standing in the batter's box watching it, and then a voice from the crowd, you know what they yelled?
Run, idiot.
Run, stupid. Run, stupid. And you know who yelled that? My mother. My mother yelled, run, stupid. So I fucking started running, and I only got to second base. And I'm standing on second base looking at the crowd, and everyone's staring at my mother like she's a psycho. And it's so funny because I remember we were leaving the parking lot. We were in the parking lot leaving, and she goes, you made everyone think I'm crazy. She's like, what were you doing standing there? That's stupid. And let me say this. If you clip one nice thing, my lost interest for Chad, I'll say this. Run stupid is exactly what she should have said. Let me explain why. Wasn't my first time playing baseball. It wasn't. Like, when you hit the ball, you run it the fuck out. And it's one thing to not know what to do and not do something. But it's another thing to know exactly what you're supposed to do, to have been doing this your whole life and to not do it. Well, that's just stupid. Okay. So if your fucking stepfather beat the shit out of you and you use it to fucking menace your ex-girlfriend, if you use it as an excuse for getting drunk and use it as an excuse for stealing credit cards and lying to people, you're stupid. And what's even worse, you think we're stupid because you keep doing it. Okay? Yes, we do need Run Stupid merch. So again, Run Stupid, Run Deep. Thank you, Illustrator. Thank you for the fucking shout outs. You guys are so good. So if you don't get that Chad is using everyone that's stupid enough to fucking be like, yes, let's hate on people. Let's listen to a guy that fucking will say anything for their money. Good. Give him your money. But that's stupid. And I'm not saying give me the money instead. I'm just saying learn. If you're supposed to do something and you don't, what are you doing, Milwaukee Mike? You're fucking stupid. Chad, Pat Vaccines. Who's talking about the chill zone being closed for the season? Yeah. Stanley was a good stepdad. Exactly. And that's what you do. That's what you do. But if you don't get, I'll show you the guy I miss. Okay. And again, everyone's like, oh, Gino hates Kevin. And this is the thing I was right about. I said fucking Kevin's lost it. And I will give Kevin props because after I did some dabbling Saturday, after I did a little Saturday dabbling, I said to Keanu, I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you, Keanu. And I don't usually watch Kevin. I was like this Saturday night. I'm like, oh, getting a drink. I'm lying on this couch and I'm watching Kevin. And I will be the first to admit, I'm glad I said what I said about him Friday because it woke up the legend. He came to me and I fucking, stole money from Chad's fucking mouth. I'm glad. But I'm also fucking like, he called me out. Like, I'm never good at just shitting on Kevin. And at one point I'm watching and he goes, he's watching me. Not my Saturday stream, my Friday stream. And I go, who's watching this? And Kevin goes, you are. He goes, you are. And I Larry Beyah, you got it. Larry's here. He goes, you are. And I just start laughing. I'm like, I am watching it. I am. So I can admit when I lost. But here's the thing. Before I bring him in, as he comes upstairs and my wife washes the grapes. And like you see my face, I just lit up. He's going to watch with me. This is the Kevin Brennan I love. This is the Kevin Brennan I miss. This is Kevin Brennan fucking drunk and fun. And he gets angry because that's Kevin. And I'm at Sullivan's across the street. I'm like, just come do the football show. And you know what he did? He did do the show because he fucking can't say no. Because one thing Kevin loves is a drink and a good time. Don't believe me? Let's take a look.
Oh, Kevin Brennan here to gloat over all his picks last week. Kevin, who'd you have in football last week? Watch this. Ask me what the Packers were laying.
What about that Celtics coach cheating on his wife?
Did that really happen?
Yeah, boy. He's going to get suspended because he cheated on his wife with somebody who works in the office.
Dan Marino fucked a coworker and he fucking made it.
He's white. He's entitled. It's called white privilege.
Oh. Did I see the Bob and Kevin reunion? I called it. I called the Bob and Kevin reunion. I called it.
A week. But can you fix this screen? It's just,
ladies and gentlemen, without any
is it too
further ado,
litty bitty?
Fucking
Ubi gooby gabaga. Ime duka daka duk.
Why are we ever gonna do another show?
Ime udokaka duk.
That's the head coach? Ime Udoka?
Yeah, he's married to an actress too. And he's like, I need to cheat on her with somebody who works in my office because I'm busy. And now I'm gonna get fired because I can't keep my dick in my pants. What happens to these Michael Vicks?
No.
What happens to these Michael Vicks? They get a good job and they still fuck it up. He should be Michael Vicks out there. Get a good job.
Dude, how are you,
and
buddy?
just keep your dick in your pants or don't dogfight.
By the way, real
people,
fast,
Michael Vick.
Yes!
And I'll put the mic where it belongs.
Catch me
Got
up.
a new thing.
First of all,
How's everybody doing? Y'all look good. Gabe,
Guess
what up,
who's
baby?
sleeping in the studio?
You're in. Let me put you on. Screw that. All right, so big news. Watch this. Come
Big
on.
news.
Big news. Hold on.
Hold on.
Big news. Larry and Beyah friends moved to when?
Saturday.
Bam, bam, bam,
Oh, we nailed it. Come on. Because we were in the Glee Club.
You gave me a scare this week.
They gave me a scare.
What the fuck? No, I mean when you robbed me in the parking lot.
Yes, I was scared you didn't have any money.
I didn't.
You didn't have any money. I know.
I gave you 13 credit
You gave
cards
me
that Chad loaned
and
me.
all of them. All of
I
them.
love this.
I got 13 counts of credit card fraud now.
I can't stand how much I look forward to this stupidness. So go on.
Oh my God, they gave me a scare.
What they say?
And thank you. Oh my God. Okay, what they said is I had a seizure. See, this medicine is not supposed to be for everybody. This is my medicine right here.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
This is my medicine.
Laughter, fun. That's, they gave me this stuff, $3,000 every 30 days just to give me a seizure. I've never had a seizure my whole life.
Really?
Ever had a seizure in my whole life.
What happened to that card? Didn't they seize it?
Yeah, they seized that. Joe, there you go. Joe, that was a great joke. Why can't he stay in that pocket?
I
Please.
can't wait till I bomb.
Write down all the good jokes Gino
Write
say.
down both of them.
And please email them to him. What? Yo, and we were playing dice the other night. You ever play that dice game where you got like 4 or 5 dice and the person has to roll the lowest?
Mexican? No, that's a drinking game.
It's like well, I guess they were drinking.
Right.
I couldn't drink, doctor's orders.
Right.
And so but I asked him, I said, doctor, give it to me straight.
Back up a little bit just because I just want to get more of a sense. You're fine.
Okay.
Go on.
I said, doc, give it to me straight. Can I still do cocaine? He didn't say no.
He didn't say that's not a no.
He said no to dairy. He emphatically said no to dairy.
Right.
Now, but here's the deal. So we play this dice game, and you got to get the lowest number, but 3's count is 0.
This is more important. Larry, that white chick never DM'd him back.
Larry, that white chick never.
Push-ups. Our boy
Yo, you slept on that. You was right there in the pocket that night.
What was this?
See, here's what gets me.
And then we'll get back to the fucking
because this is more important. Because push-ups, you need to understand this. You're in the pocket. The girl is right there. Don't wait, guys. Do not wait for later in the DM. It's never going to happen, especially if you're in a bar. She's drinking. She's having a good time then in the bar.
When was this?
The night we did Offsides. The first night I came back.
I wasn't there that night.
No, you Skyped in.
And last week I'm not there. I don't even want to get into it. And fucking Rocky from Chicago shows up. Pentasi. When I'm not there, it's a goddamn. We're doing it tomorrow night.
Okay, good.
For Friendsgiving. So
good.
Tomorrow night, 6:00.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Offsides.
So he's with a white chick at Offsides.
Okay, so remember the 2 white chicks I brought downstairs?
I do.
Okay, now. So one of the white chicks.
Didn't they accuse me and Garrett of rape or something?
Probably so. I mean, you know how it is. But the deal is that we went back upstairs and we was having a good time, me and the girls. Now, the girls was like, yo, give me your Instagram. I want to follow you. Yada, 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 yada. You're funny, whatever like that. You know, the usual.
Yeah.
So
all that happy horse shit.
Now, the push-ups comes up to me outside while I'm trying to converse with them as I'm leaving, and he's like, yo, we high five. And now, I have a girlfriend, so I am not interested, and I have low testosterone count. So I literally am not interested.
He's sitting there like, come on, T.
Come on.
He goes like this. It's like, I have a girlfriend.
And that's how it really works. And so the next thing,
I'm just pointing at
that's not my cop.
Right,
so the thing is that so he comes up to me and he says, did you get their Instagram? I said, of course.
Because that's what the kids do. It's all about the Instagram.
It's all about the Instagram. So he says, did you get he said, Larry, get your singles ready.
CeeLo, get your singles ready.
Yeah. So what happened was he comes up to me, he said, did you get the Instagram? So I'm the type of dude, I'll throw the alley-oop to somebody.
Right.
So I said, yeah, here's the Instagram. But my thing was, in the moment I'm thinking, nigga, why didn't you talk to her while she was right there?
Yeah. And
that's when you talk to people in the moment. Don't wait for this technology. If you see something, say something. You see someone, say something. That's my new dating model.
Really?
If you see someone, say something.
It's also a terrorist alert model, but yeah.
But that's something.
That is something.
This is someone.
By the way,
hot flash coming in. Hold up.
By the way, is it really?
Yeah.
Get him some. Hold on. I'll get you the ice order, my man.
But that's okay. Oh my God, it's coming in too. All right, so I got grapes here too to cool me down. Oh,
There you go. Oh yeah. Look at that. By the way, shout out to our boy Texan Patrick P. Throwing $10. Break some off for Larry. Praying for you, buddy. Even though you were black, I'm telling you. I fucking love these guys. They're so
How
good
funny
to
was
us.
that? I'm praying for
so
you,
good.
even though you're black.
Even though you're black.
Come on.
It's always that.
I
line.
love these
I
people.
say it all the time. It's that line from fucking Blazing Saddles. When he, sorry, I called you nigger. And he's like, it's okay. And then later, as he's leaving, they have a nice moment. It's like, and the old woman goes, you will have the decency not to tell anyone we spoke.
I forget that movie.
My chair is going down.
That
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on a pillow. I'm getting a pillow. Shut up, Larry.
Yo, if that wasn't the funniest, him just going down.
It's so funny.
Down.
So,
I'm going
There
down,
you
down,
go.
down,
there
down,
you go.
down.
Just like, there you go. We're better.
All right, we're back.
So, what was this dice
He just
game
had
you
to
were-
be higher than me. He
That's
just had
right.
to be.
Keep in your. What was the dice game you were talking about, buddy?
Well, Matt Mead taught me how to play this game.
Already, it's a game.
Right there. All right, already. But Matt Mead taught me it's dice, and it's like the case has like maybe 12 sets of dice, the
Right.
same color. Maybe like if there's 5 pink, there's 5 blue, there's 5 black, there's 5 whatever, all the
Right.
different colors. So you roll,
Ignore that. I'm sorry, buddy. We're right.
you roll it out on the table, and then what happens is that if you get a 3, you take that off the board, and you have to take something off the board every roll. So you can take that 3 off the board, and it counts as 0. And then next thing you roll again. Let's say you get 2 3s. You take those 2 3s off the board.
Right.
And the goal is to get the lowest score. So if me and Keanu
Right.
are playing that game, you roll first, I roll second, she rolls third, and our goal is to be the lowest at the end of the game or whatever
Right.
like that. And I think they drink whoever is still left in the game because they were getting smashed and I was still sober, and it was great, But
Yeah. But you couldn't really embrace it.
just learning it was fun enough for me because see the small things since the episode that happened Friday.
Right.
I'm really grateful because Memorial Sloan Kettering, they picked me up off the canvas. They said, give me the special drink we mixed.
Right.
And, Aaron Pryor fans. So what we did was, who's that girl? Da, 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 da,
I
da.
got so fucking drunk yesterday.
Yeah?
Oh.
What happened?
Like tomorrow we're doing a Friendsgiving at
Offside.
Offside. I love you.
Yeah.
You got to come if you can.
I'm coming.
Okay. Well,
Not right now. Low T.
Look. He's funnier than me.
No one's funnier than you.
Did you say no one or everyone? Wait, say it again. Say no one's funnier than you.
No one's funnier than you.
Said no one ever. Said no. Oh, hold on. You want to hear someone say how funny I am? Ready for this? Watch this. Ready?
He's the master.
Watch this. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I used to say my dick is so thick I have cockstickles. Cankles, your cock and your testicles.
Where's the camera?
Watch this. Watch this.
This guy is the funniest guy I've ever seen to not get laughs. Seriously,
You don't miss.
Gino is genuinely hilarious.
He is drunk, obviously.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Let me
guy,
point something out.
this N-word that we
This is
just
what I was
had.
talking about when right as you walked in.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, Gino's so angry at the Dabbleverse." I'm angry at the Dabbleverse for stealing him from us.
Yeah.
I love that Kevin Brennan. That guy used to. He was great. Like I used to listen to fucking. I'm angry at the Dabbleverse for
Why?
stealing Chad Zumbach from us. Like we've hung out. Chad in person is a
Is
fun
Chad a
hang.
good dude? Because I feel like
Chad's
Chad
a good dude.
I
But
feel
now
like.
But now he's sending me text messages. Hey, faggot, enjoy the $300. He's
I
like, no
feel
one more. I'm like, why are you doing this?
I feel like Chad Zumacher is a good dude, and it's like there are times that people will try like rub people.
I
And
told you to tie the rope really tightly.
yeah,
All right, so go on, Chad.
And so what happened was because I don't know, and I thought he emailed me or DM'd me one time, and I thought it was a cool conversation.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know, but Kevin Brennan, I feel like is a genius.
Yes.
The jury was out on me when I went to LA after I met Brennan, because I thought Kevin was a genius. And then I went out to LA and I did work at the Improv with his brother Neil. And then I said, "Oh yeah, I know your brother Kevin." And then he just looked at me like I had like two
Neil,
heads.
And I've said this before. I would say Kevin is 10 times funnier than Neil, but you can't multiply by 0. Kevin is infinitely funnier than his brother Neil. But Neil fucking did all the right things. He was friends with Chappelle.
Yeah.
And he just grabbed onto
Yeah.
those coattails. You know
I
what
look at a lot of people in Hollywood like that. It's like, man, like you knew the art of, and that's, we all have to know that art. It's not like I'm dissing on them because you have to know that art. You knew the art of how to slide in. However, you could, if you were your brother sliding in with that energy, you would be a Chappelle,
right?
But you know, but you're like, and Brennan is good, but I mean, both of them are good. To me,
not to me. Like Kevin. Well, here's why, because Kevin's the kind of guy that's like, Kevin said it once. Like Kevin did everything. Kevin did it. Kevin got it.
Kevin used to be at the Cellar.
Yeah, well, but I mean, Kevin got a development deal. He was on Saturday Night Live. He did all the time.
Yeah.
One time he said, "This is how good Kevin is." I'll give him credit. He goes, "There's a $1.99." Kidding. Thank you so much, Miley LaRock.
Yeah,
and thank you.
Oh no, Miley is my cousin.
Really?
Yeah,
I love her avatar.
Where you see it there? Where you see it?
Right there. What do you mean, Miley LaRock?
Miley, how you doing, Miley? That's my little cousin.
Oh.
Miley. I told him. Remember I told you to send me the link?
Yes.
She's 9 years old. I hope her brother is watching too, and her mom is watching too. Oh, that's what's up. I love y'all. All right.
She gave $2. You guys better damn well get tickets. They're pinned in the chat to the show, or give to the Larry GoFundMe, which we'll put up later.
She's 9 years old. Okay, so here's the deal.
Well, I was saying this about Kevin real fast.
Yeah.
Kevin, to his credit, unlike his brother, who, I'm sorry, you can't convince me, his brother's plan was, well, let me keep palling around with fucking Chappelle. One time I was watching Brennan, he said, and this is classic Kevin, baby. He goes, somebody goes, yeah, I just got Conan. And he looks at him like, you got Conan? And then he goes, that's Kevin. Yeah. And he goes, so you know what? He's like, that guy got Conan. I better fucking get Conan. He's like, and Kevin had Conan within a couple months. He's like, and then he's like, and I realized the more I focus on comedy, the more fucking I met chicks, I got stuff. And that's great. And look, I'll say it. Kevin's like, I get angry. And
what will you say?
I'll say it again. Kevin.
No, say it again.
You could, or Bill Schultz, you could just say it. Kevin's good at whatever he does. He's angry now. He deserves all the super chats he makes, which is why it was worth me snapping on him Friday with that stream where you weren't here yet. Yeah. I'm watching his stream, screaming at him.
Yeah.
And like Saturday I did a stream, so I watched Saturday, and Saturday he's making fun of me on Friday, as he should have. Yeah. And I go, who's watching this? And Kevin goes, you are. Ah! See, but he's good at that.
Okay, here's what Kevin is good, because Kevin is an assassin. You have to watch people like Kevin. Kevin is.
Thank you, KJ. $5 admission fee. Go on.
Kevin is deceptively an assassin.
Yes,
and he has no quit in him, and he has all the time in the world to destroy you. And when I was in the military, you had to train to become that. Kevin is that. Something happened to Kevin in his life that he tapped into what Full Metal Jacket is.
I'll tell you. I've told you what happened.
No,
I'll tell you again. You'll love this, and I've said it countless times.
He married a black chick?
No, she's not even really black. I
didn't think she was.
That Dixon keeps calling her his ape wife.
Okay,
but she's not black. Dave Chappelle broke Kevin Brennan, and I'll tell you why. If you ever watch, the first person ever to get 4 stars on Star Search, a perfect score in comedy, at least, you know
Dave
who it was?
Chappelle.
And who'd he beat?
He beat that.
No.
You don't know him. You
don't
care.
No, who'd he beat?
I thought no, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been.
Watch. I'm just.
I couldn't know.
I'm gonna Google.
Oh my God.
Kevin Brennan.
Wow.
Dave Chappelle.
I didn't know
Star
that.
Search. Let's see if anything comes up.
Where did that fan go?
Let's see if that fan was Look at this. That fan was the first season. He won Last Comic Standing because Ralphie May said I'm not fucking doing it.
Okay.
Let's see what comes up. Share this tab instead.
But it was more like a tough crowd table. It still is a little bit.
Right.
But if Amy's there or if somebody's there, like Aziz or somebody who might be a little bit more
equal footing back then.
Yeah.
You'd sit down
Hold on.
and just shit on each other without there being right. But now you'd be like, I better not say it. It's Amy.
I just.
We don't need to.
Does he look like?
Thank you, Dave. Okay, so if you don't get the Dave Chappelle, and this is part 1. Okay, this is part 1. So Kevin Brennan living his life, living his best life, right? Here we go. Oh, hold on, I keep fucking doing. I'm sorry, I
told you my 9-year-old is what? Cousin's wife.
All right, so here we go. Living his best life, Kevin Brennan. Just mind his own business, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Ed McMahon.
From our comics. Kevin Brennan and
By
David
the way,
Chappelle.
make sure you watch Kevin Brennan's face.
Okay.
This might be the first time he thought the word. The N-word. Here we go. You ready?
We need a decision from our judges. Kevin
Oh
Brennan.
my God! Look at
Why does
you.
he look like Don Johnson from Miami Vice or something like that?
Oh, look at how mad you are.
Oh my God, you look like you were fucking.
Oh, you were livid.
It looks like an extra from Friends.
Joey Tribbiani's brother.
Yeah.
He's from fucking from.
So Dave Chappelle. So Dave Chappelle beats him, right?
Yeah.
And if this, okay, so he's on Star Trek. Dave Chappelle beats him. So what does Dave Chappelle do?
Brings him on.
No, Dave Chappelle fucking says fuck. After he fucks him, he goes, "What do you have, a little brother? You have a little brother?"
Oh,
and
no,
it's
I'm
not just that.
following the
Dave
story,
Chappelle did to him what Kevin's family did to him. Kevin, I left out the impetus for it.
Yeah.
It's like the superhero story. What built him? Kevin is the oldest of, and Neil's
Yeah.
the youngest of an old Irish Catholic family. So Kevin grew up like 3 kids to a bedroom. And he grew up every kid younger than him watching him get a little more. His parents gave him a little more. And then he fucking went out on his own, started coming. And then Dave Chappelle fucking slapped him in the mouth and said, "I'm going to give your brother a little more." So Dave Chappelle fucking broke Kevin Brennan. But don't get me wrong. Dave Chappelle is Mr. Glass to fucking Kevin Brennan's fucking Bruce Willis's Unbreakable.
Really?
That's what it is. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Here's the deal. Because
Shut up. I hate both of you. What if you two do a show and I'll go get drunk? I hate you both so much. I love you both so much.
I know.
You love M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night.
I can't even.
But here's the deal.
She's funnier than me.
Well, yeah, she is. And she'll show it Saturday at Rodney's.
I didn't have it ready. God damn it. She'll show it where? Saturday
at Rodney's.
God damn it.
Keanu
One more
Thompson,
time. Saturday at
Rodney's.
Yeah. Damn it.
Keanu Thompson / Visconti.
Yeah.
Will
good
be
stuff.
at Rodney's and be rocking the show.
Look at that.
Look
Matt
at that.
Mead is on it.
I'm gonna have Matt Mead host it because I'm a genius.
You're an asshole. Why am I just finding this out? Keanu Thompson Visconti, they wrote.
I made them write that.
Kristen Carney's on there too.
Matt Mead. He's a genius.
Is he banging her? Yeah.
And no, I didn't want to put Matt. I never said that. That was him. And so the thing is, what Kevin Brennan is, what I think about Kevin Brennan is when I saw Kevin Brennan, because Kevin Brennan will take stabs every once in a while at me or whatever like that. And I find it the funniest thing because it's coming from a place where I was in Desert Storm. I cannot turn my back on that spirit that Kevin Brennan has.
Right.
I just know how the Hollywood game is played, and Kevin Brennan is not Hollywood under no way, shape, or form. Kevin Brennan, and I don't know if back then, I'm only speaking for the Kevin Brennan I know now, probably the better Kevin Brennan. He had a whole career before I even knew him, so I'm not speaking on that part of it. All I'm saying is that now, from what I know he's not Hollywood. I know he couldn't do Hollywood. His brother is absolutely Hollywood.
He'll do and say anything.
He's
he can.
absolutely and that's.
But imagine, am I wrong to say this? Absolutely. And his brother he'll do anything for Hollywood, and that's what people like Chad have become for the dabbleverse. We'll do anything. We'll say anything. He has a thing called TM Zumach. Where he'll look at his cell phone and be like, "Hey, TM Zumach is getting a report," and I want to be like, "You faggot! Wake up!"
I think that's a great.
You
name.
guys are great. Thank you, Westfield 90.
Come on, we back. Let me tell you something. We're taking the world by storm. Watch where we go.
You try and fucking leave me.
Watch this shit.
Stuck with me,
I'm
dude.
tied to him like a lug nut. Come on,
like a chain gang, motherfucker.
Remember that movie with Tony Curtis and they were tied together. They would escape prison.
Yeah.
And
no, I know the movie. I never saw it. It's a classic movie.
It's not Tony. Well, I thought it was Tony Curtis.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Somebody Google it and get back to it. Tony Curtis attached to a Negro. No, you're supposed to be talking.
No, you're talking.
They'll
and I'm
send it
looking
to
up. Was it
All
Sidney Poitier?
It was probably Sidney Poitier.
The Defiant ones.
Defiant ones.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
That's who we are. We're the Defiant ones. Get at us. Come on.
Look at this. And they use the movie poster.
Yeah.
They use the movie poster from King Kong. Look at that.
King Kong and who was that? The Hulk?
There you go. Oh, it's black. There you go.
And it's like the funny part about that is it's like you have to be that to be an artist. But the thing is that Hollywood is not about being artists. That's the one thing that I realized being out in Hollywood. And I love being out in Hollywood. I had a great time at Paramount Pictures. But the thing is that that's not art. Every studio is a copy machine. Oh, what are they doing over at Fox, or what are they doing over at 20th Century? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing at WB? Oh, get us one and make it an Asian one. Get us one and make it a all girls one. Get us one and make. That's all they're doing. It's just a copy machine.
Well, they remade Mr. and Mrs. Smith instead of like with a black guy and an Asian chick. Who I'm not saying, but it's like. It's like they're like, well, you know, we did it with 2 white people, and now we have to have a black and an Asian. Do we? What?
Yes.
Yeah. So they literally remade a remake, just like with a different
flavor. Because that's what Hollywood does. Hollywood says Hollywood is a producer's town. It's not an actor's town. It's not an artist's town. It's a producer's town. Producers get together and say, hey, listen. I bet you if I put Brad and Angelina in a movie, and I put Don Cheadle in that movie, and I put this one that money, if I get y'all to invest with me and escrow your money together until we make the money off of it, I guarantee you we'll make upwards of $2 billion on the movie. Just if you give me 10 million right now, and you go around to people and you try to rustle up money, and you say, well, what am I going to get? Tell me a story. How am I going to get my money back? Oh, but we're going to have Brad in it. But that's why young artists that fly out to LA and think, oh, I'm going to be a star. No, you're not. You're not bankable yet.
Yeah.
In order to be a star in Hollywood, you have to be bankable. They've groomed Kevin Hart to be bankable. I remember his first week of doing comedy, and I remember when he landed out at Paramount Pictures, I was like, they're grooming him. He had 3 Jews around him. I said, he's going in. It's over.
Yeah.
I said, he's made.
He was swaddled in kikes.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
I would say Drado, because we're trying to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, here's the deal. Kevin is not that. That sour face he had when Dave beat him.
Right.
I don't think.
By the way, this guy, the troll, make another account. Like these guys.
Who's that?
And by the way, the new name sucks. Gino's a broke. His old name was. It was so good. It was. Gino sucks cock for bus fare, then walks, which I thought was hilarious.
That's funny.
It's funny.
That was funny.
That's funny. Look, put the new date on.
Because it makes it seem like you just want to suck cock.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, hey, here's your bus fare. I won't need the bus.
I need to get my steps in.
It's like you're sitting there. Hey, here's your money for bus fare. Thanks. Oh, I won't be taking the bus.
I need to get my steps in.
I'm gonna walk off all this proceeds.
But here's the deal. So don't compare New York.
Kevin Brennan is my hemorrhoid.
Don't compare New York and Hollywood. They're 2 apples and bowling balls. It's just you can't compare them because one is trying to be artistic. We got Broadway here. I've done off Broadway, done Broadway, and we have movies out there. It's a whole different bag. Go back and look at Turner Classic movies and look at all the actors that they had at corralled, and they would loan them out to other studios. Because that's the game out there. Here, I'll give you this person to make some money off of that, but I get 10 points off of that. It's all about the numbers.
It's a numbers game. I hear you.
And when people come from the East Coast and they try to come out to the West Coast and they try to be like, yo, but I get it. I totally get it. But this ain't that town. No. It's back in New York. You know what I mean?
And that's why Kevin went out there, he said, and this is like, look, I know I lose my mind with Kevin, but I think I'm going to put the clip that I was showing. It's a 25-minute clip of me and Kevin Brennan when he came and did the football show.
Yeah.
Because that's the old Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
Kevin Brennan, and this drives me nuts. Another thing he lies about. He's like, I never even heard of Gino until I worked at Compound Media, which is a lie. I used to see him.
You know, Kevin, you gotta say stuff like that.
Oh, right. But like I used to see him at the Cellar all the time. I'll just leave it at that because he was doing gigs and I wasn't past there yet.
Oh, we was hanging out. Yeah. Neither of us was past there. We was hanging out.
Yeah. And I'll never forget, it was you find the date, look it up, the day after the fucking Falcons blew the Super Bowl to the fucking Patriots. Mm-hmm. He texted me that night. He's like, come do my show tomorrow. And I did Misery Loves Company or Burning Bridge. No, Misery Loves Company was called when he did it in the studio above the cellar and we fucking bullshit. And he's like, I don't know, Gino. But me and Kevin, like, we know each other. We go back way back. We used to hang out all the time.
Y'all went on the road.
Yeah. Oh, the
Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, we did the Stress Factory one time, and it's me, and it was the 3 of us, me, him, and Aaron Berg, right?
Yeah.
And I'm hosting it, and we're like, Kevin, you close it, right? So it's like, and I'm like, I'll host it, Aaron, because me and Aaron are interchangeable with the host of the close. I'm like, I'll host it. You do what you want. So I host it. Fucking easy room. Aaron goes up, and he does great. And then then I bring up Kevin, and me and Aaron are outside smoking a cigar, right? and you already see where this is going. And I'm having a good time. And Kevin Brennan, Kevin Brennan gets done, and I'm outside. And fucking Brand runs out, and he goes, yo. I mean, it wasn't really Brand. It's his club, but it was like the manager.
Yeah.
He goes, yo, Kevin's done. He wants to get off stage. So like, and it's so laid back. The previous guy. So I walk in, and he's on stage doing a joke. He's on stage doing a joke.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the joke is at the time, and it gets nothing.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, and Kevin's like, all right, now here's fucking Gino now. Now I'm getting off stage. And so we take the train back, right? And this is my favorite part. This is why I love Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
So we're taking the train back.
Yeah.
And the three of us, and he's like, he's like, wait a minute, and we get talking, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
He goes, and what the fuck were you doing? I'm like, I was having a cigar with Kevin. I mean, with Aaron. I didn't think you cared. He's like, well, why? You gotta let me know. He's like, I got done in my set, and I didn't. So I told a joke, and we go, what joke did you tell? He goes, baby, he tells this joke on stage. This classic joke. He goes, the joke he told was, and he tells it to me and Aaron. We're like children. He goes, this nun is taking a shower, and there's a knock at the door, and she goes, who is? And he goes, blind man. So he goes, oh, it's a blind person, no problem. So she goes to the door, naked, opens it up, and it's a guy holding blinds going, nice tits, sister. Where do you want these blinds? Me and Aaron lose our mind. And the harder we're laughing, the angrier
he's angry.
He's like, no one fucking laughed at her there. Where the fuck were you doing? Like, he's trying to kill us. He's trying to kill us.
Oh,
and he
God.
tells the joke so deadpan, and we're laughing.
And
he's angry.
Yeah.
But that's the Kevin that was taken.
Kevin Brennan. And
he's like my brother. He loves being miserable, but he's a good guy. But now he's sitting there fighting with psychos, and he broke me. I'm yelling at him the other night. I'm like, who's watching? You're watching it, Gene.
I will say this about Kevin Brennan. I believe he is. I don't know how he would do creating a show, but the character that Larry David.
Just to point out to your niece again, I did this for Grant, Larry.
Grant is her brother. And Miley and Grant are twins.
Oh.
And they are brother and sister. They're 9 years old. I was just with them before I came here. And I got a picture of Miley. I don't know if I want to show it.
No.
But so the thing.
Thank you, Pat Dixon. I am with Adderall. So go on, buddy.
So but he's like how Larry David's character is in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Brennan live.
Yeah.
So now what does that exist? That can't exist walking around the normal streets. It exists with a camera crew, because at some point in time, people will get angry when they want to fight, whatever, and things get set. Like, even though Larry David's show is total improv, Kevin Brennan, when he takes over, he takes over. And he just, it's the wrath of Kevin Brennan.
Yeah, he's bigger than the room.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And it's like, and he's so witty that he can hold it too. See, it's not like Kevin throws out jokes and they're not funny.
No.
Well, maybe that night you said he got off, but it was something else. It wasn't, the joke wasn't funny. Kev must have recalibrated, because I know how it is when you're a comic.
He's all off. He's off balance.
You're off balance, because he's like,
I'll just tell the joke till he gets here, and he's half out the door.
Right.
And it's a classic joke.
Yeah. So that's exactly what Kevin is. And I think that there has to be in order for us we have to see what Kevin wants to do, because Kevin has so much talent. And I fought saying that until I was convicted in my heart and my mind that Kevin has talent.
Right.
He has talent, because I've watched the roast that y'all did for you.
Oh, and by the way, that's also on fucking members. That's on fucking the Triple Distilled in Hot Water, the Gino Biscani roast.
Yeah.
I haven't put the whole thing up yet.
Yeah.
I'm saving that for the Patreon launch. But wash his balls harder. We're just being honest. And he's a psycho now.
Yeah.
But I already put
He
it
said,
up.
wash his balls harder.
I already put the clip of and watch, we'll shit on him right here, Jesse James.
Yeah.
We put the clip up of whatchamacallit doing his set.
Stancil.
Thank you. But the whole reason Stancil did his set is because Kevin's a pussy who was afraid of COVID.
No,
didn't show up.
Time out. No, time out.
All right,
time out. Okay. Because what I'm saying is,
I love a shot of whiskey, baby.
And please let me have some water. These hot flashes. But can you give it, Gino?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
baby,
baby,
sit with Larry.
Yeah, come in and sit, Keith. Oh, she's not. She's like, I cannot be on this show. She says, I have a career. You are never ugly. Not ever a day on this planet.
I might have a bit of a hangover.
Okay, I heard y'all was drinking last night. But here's the deal. Kevin, he said, who's cracked KB's cheeks to get on TV? Let me see, wash his balls hard. I still like that. More Larry exclusives on Geno's in hot water. Patreon. Yeah, chilling. All right, so here's the deal. Kevin is like the type of dude that I really want to see him do something, but have a team around him that supports, because he could send out. He could be the, you know how what they say, delegate. He doesn't have. He doesn't. Yeah, he's a good delegator, but the thing is, yeah. So that roast that they did for you, I'm gonna show you how genius everybody involved was. I'm gonna paint the picture for you. When they said that Kevin Brennan wasn't coming, don't tell me why. When they said Kevin Brennan wasn't coming, Matt Mead immediately. She said,
I will. So go on. When they said
Matt Mead came up with a genius idea. Told Kevin Brennan, email me his jokes. We're gonna have Stancil do
a
it.
little toast.
Okay. I can't. It's bad luck.
Oh, with water?
Yeah.
Is it toast that great?
All right. Salute. So,
it was Mead's idea. Thank you, Bob Banner Patrice, for the booze.
That was absolutely 100% Matt Mead's idea, and he Kevin Brennan had him, emailed it to him, and Stancil just had got it right off the cuff. That shows the genius of Matt. That's why I always have Matt around in something. That shows the genius of Stancil. He delivered well. And then that shows the genius of Kevin Brennan, because he said, Aaron Berg, let me guess, he's wearing ripped jeans. And he was wearing ripped jeans.
He was wearing ripped jeans.
And that to me, Kevin Brennan's act broke open the whole show. Oh, and he went early. It was so he went first. Yeah.
The list of co-workers that hate our first roaster is longer than Chad Zumach's rap sheet. In fact, the last three alone were a criminal, a blind guy, and an angry black dude, which sounds like the main characters in a movie his brother wrote with Dave Chappelle. Ladies and gentlemen, reading for Kevin Brennan, Jim Stancil, everybody.
I like taking a little credit with Dombrowski, because when I was roasting all the time, I lived with him.
Yeah.
And fucking he would help me with my roast jokes, and he got so good. He's so good.
I'm gonna say another thing too about Kevin.
Yeah.
Pause it real quick. Kevin is so good, because I was the house MC at Gotham, a lot of places before I moved out to West. And then as I come back and I see all the people who have replaced me being the host there, which I'm glad, because I'm a headliner now. It's like Kevin Dombrowski made me proud.
Yeah.
That he's up there.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it. He made me proud. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Where's the blind man's cane? All right, here we go. All right. Fucking A, sorry.
Yeah.
So many
those that shouldn't be up here more than me, believe me. I'm doing these cold, have not read them before.
Because of
I
Matt
can't be
Mead.
held liable for anything Kevin Brennan says or does. Especially, is Bill Schultz here? All right. I'm sorry, Bill. I read the first one.
In that era.
All right, here we go. I'm doing this verbatim. Kevin couldn't be here today, so I'm reading his jokes.
Emailed you this.
Yes.
Oh, good.
20 minutes ago, by the way.
Said just fucking read it.
Yeah.
Angry?
I thought he was
We'll work
kidding.
on colors next.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
By the way, this content, you know what? This content, people.
Yeah, give them content.
It's no. I'm just saying this content is for members. It's the members. It's I was doing this just because it's easier for me. Members only content. This is.
Fucking knee is already sore. Fucking can't stop fucking moving.
Leave it right there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this over with. Bill Schultz is here.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there already.
I gotta go. I can catch it.
Bill. Probably take the sunglasses off. I'm not going to do it. Bill tried to get my Patreon canceled, but he said that if that ever happened, he would get me some shifts at the Marriott. You don't have to laugh at all these. Anthony Cumia has been carrying Bill and Joanne on his payroll for 5 years, but that's nothing compared to how long he's been carrying his brother Joe.
Yo, it gets so much funny. Watch the avalanche uphill.
Bill and Joanne's show is the biggest waste of money since... I'm doing these cold, as I said. Bill and Joanne's show is the biggest waste of money since Artie Lang's latest trip to rehab. Sorry, Bill. Bill left Red Eye to do more coke. Joanne. Joanne left Red Eye to get more acting work. At least Bill succeeded.
No, let it go, Rob. I will, but as me and Keanu say all the time, not once have I ever said Kevin Brennan's not funny. Anyone who says that is just angry.
This is second-hand delivery.
Yeah,
Kevin's doing great.
Adds a layer.
Yeah,
a nuance.
Oh no, I don't even want. Chrissy Mayer couldn't be here tonight because she's boycotting. Also, she's Chrissy Mayer couldn't be here tonight because
you gotta
she's
hit
boycotting. Also, she's. Also, she's terrible at comedy. Chrissy thinks a set of tits are going to make her famous. It didn't work for E-Rock. This is Kevin Brennan's show. Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan, E-Rock. She's boycotting. Also, she's. Also, she's terrible at comedy. Chrissy thinks a set of tits are going to make her famous. Kevin Brennan wrote all this. I'll have you know Kevin Brennan wrote all this. Oh my God. Chrissy and her boyfriend Frank remind me of Ike and Tina Turner. I hope this time Ike finishes the job.
Kevin, he's an assassin. Yeah, these are his words. He's like coming in.
E-Rock is a fat piece of shit, and I don't know why he doesn't like me. Wow.
So good.
Should I say that one again? Yeah. E-Rock is a fat piece of shit, and I don't know why he doesn't like me.
By the way, shout out to people.
Kevin Brennan show. I don't know if Don Jameson is here or not. I don't know if Don Jameson.
I put all these up. Every single one is up. I'm going to put it up slowly, and then I'm going to put the entire roast up when I do my Patreon launches tomorrow. Cannot wait. You guys are the best.
Shout out.
Thank you but more importantly, we're supporting this guy. My Patreon can wait.
Jameson is here or not. Don thinks he's not gay because all the dudes he wants to have sex with have long hair.
God damn it. The audience screaming, killing it.
Oh my God.
By the way, there you go.
Jim Stansel and Matt Mead remind me of Gilligan's Island. Instead of trying to get off the island, they're trying to have sex with women with the same results. Jim Stansel and Matt Mead remind me of Gilligan's Island. Instead of trying to get off the island, they're trying to have sex with women with the same results.
Yeah.
I haven't had sex.
He wasn't this funny at his own roast.
Matt Mead did comedy shows at his house during the lockdown, but he's a career alcoholic, so he would get lost getting home. Matt went to
acting like a psycho. And he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And Levy goes, "Boom!" He goes, "I'm your daddy." Boom!
He hammer punched
it. It was like a fucking. It was like an '80s movie. It was so good.
We know the guy who he was fighting.
So good.
Jail for being an alcoholic and getting multiple DUIs. Who does that? Gino, if he had money for his car payment.
Son of a bitch, that's good.
Yeah, that'll work.
Gee, there's a lot of these.
We'll do a couple more. Yeah.
Aaron Berg is here.
No, Aaron Berg here.
Pause for applause. That doesn't. I did that.
Hold on.
Shut up. I did that too. Aaron Berger's here. Let me guess. He's wearing ripped jeans.
Look at me. I lost my mind. That was it. That's all he needs. Oh, God. That road. Y'all get a chance to log on or subscribe or whatever it is.
Aaron, we get it.
If you get a chance, people, log on, subscribe it up. Shout out Texas Patrick P. Oh, my God. He said, Larry, sorry about the black comment. It's not your fault.
Texas, so good. Hope you included this one on that drive. Let me know when it's shipped so I can make sure it does not get stolen. Sorry about the black comment, Larry. It's not your fault. I will make sure to put it on there, buddy. I'm sending it out tomorrow. Watch this. Your lovely drive. This guy this has every in hot water on it. I will add the roasted Gino Biscotti just in time, buddy. I'll make you a new one. Larry's fast. So fucking funny.
So what gets me is that that's what I'm saying. Kevin Brennan is an assassin. You see how he unapologetically just keeps going and going. But he's accurate. He nails it. So that's called talent, people. And the problem is there's a lot of people without that talent who gets things.
Right.
We call it Hollywood because Hollywood isn't really about talent. Hollywood is about the face, the production. Can we make our money back off of you? How do you look? Is your hair young enough so we can sell these products? Is your skin because what it is that they put you in front of people, and all the ad agencies come out, and they're the ones who dictate the product, who gets cast because they're the ones with the money, sponsoring the commercials and everything like that. So if you want to be on TV, you better have that look that Hollywood says is the zeitgeist for now. What's that girl? Zendaya? She is cleaning up.
Zendaya, yeah. What was she in that we watched, baby? Challengers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really good
cleaning up.
Why is she cleaning up? Because she's got the look?
She got the look. She has that ambiguous look that she's gorgeous too. I mean, let's not forget she's gorgeous. And
she should be fucking Phil Kassouf.
But that's what they do. They put them in those young Nickelodeon programs and those little like the Mouseketeers and all those other things. Because remember, Zendaya started out as a kid actress, just like Miley Cyrus. They had the
Ariana Grande, right? Didn't she as well?
Yeah, Hannah Montana and all like that. He's like a tiny, unfunny Geraldo. Wait a minute, I want to talk about that. That must be talking about Kevin Brennan.
Oh no, he's talking. I think he's talking about Gerald. Don't. I think he's talking about fucking not Brennan, about fucking Stansel, right?
Oh, okay.
Unfunny.
Oh no, Stansel is hilarious.
Yeah, Greg Giraldo.
No, yeah,
Sean Ring.
That's a great joke.
I finally fucking got him. Sorry,
that's a great joke.
Yeah, Kevin was killing nine there, but again, this is when Kevin. Like COVID's another thing. Like Kevin, another bit he does. He's like, yeah, someone went to Gino's roast, got COVID, and died, which is insane.
Did they?
No, it's a fucking lie. Like somebody did. One of our fans, like
I thought somebody died.
A fan of ours,
fucking
died of COVID, and Aaron went to the thing, and that was
a funeral.
Yeah, me and Aaron were beefing over it, and when he went, fucking Gino was right. The guy, it became an episode because we were showing. He sent a picture of himself. He was 800 pounds. He was like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
He had fucking he had asthma.
Did he come to the show?
No, he had diabetes. No, he never left his home. And fucking he sent us a picture in the hospital, and Aaron did the talking mouth and said he was Luke Skywalker's dad.
Oh my God.
Kevin Skywalker.
Oh my God. Do you know that used to be the funniest thing? And when Aaron used to do that, those voices, with the still pictures.
It's funny you say, because this is what I woke up to today, and this is why.
Wow, what was that?
I'll show you right here. A little thing called this woman. This is what drives me nuts.
Yeah.
This is what drives me nuts. This woman, Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are extreme. I won't say it. I won't even. Let's just look at the picture.
Say it.
Okay. This woman said, I was so relieved to get vaccinated for COVID-19 while I was pregnant this year and have some reassurance I'm sharing my immune protection with my newborn. Yesterday, my son died. fucking, we don't have any answers on how or why. Now, this is the thing.
What's the thing?
Let me see if I have the video up from it.
Wow.
Oh, here it is.
That touched me.
Because here's why. This is another.
Oh my God.
This is another thing I'm very proud of. Okay, during the lockdown.
Oh, the eggs. I was proud of the eggs.
Oh, the eggs. We were very proud of the eggs.
God.
Not gonna lie to you. Here
Miley and Grant, we had Cadbury eggs.
Oh, they were so good. All right, here's something I was very proud of. Like that day, I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I was reading in the paper, and they started encouraging pregnant women to get the COVID vaccine.
Okay.
And I said,
but the pregnant women can't do anything else.
Right. By the way, can they hear this? By the way, just to be safe, I'm going to do something here. We'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay. Just making sure. Sorry, welcome back.
And we're back.
So one thing I'm very proud of is I read that, and to this day I said, like you could see in the episode, I'm like, I don't know anything. I just know that we have history, okay, of a little thing like where they didn't test, and it was called thalidomide. So fucking, I brought it up. It became the word of the day.
Okay.
And damn if fucking the In-Out Water guy didn't fucking send this to me today. It's a little thing we captured.
Oh, there's no G at thalidomide. You're thinking dog.
It is.
You're thinking the word dog.
It was
Now,
not
I know you
FDA
can't hear it.
approved, and the guy won an award for.
Here we go.
Was thalidomide? I can Google it.
Word of the day, watch. He said the word of the day.
No, I know.
Who let the thalidomide out? Who?
There's no G.
Now, I
There's no
certainly
G.
hope, people, I certainly hope YouTube doesn't mind us talking about thalidomide.
Okay.
Pretty sure that was proven bad.
Yeah.
Okay? But I said this was
But
like...
you better hit it and quit it. You
This
better
was
do
in-
it quick like a bank job.
This was in August
Thalidomide.
of
You're thinking
2020.
dog. You're thinking the word dog.
It was not FDA approved, and the guy won an award for not approving it.
After, like, let me guess, a kid handed it to him with his nubs. Hey, here's the award.
I don't know. Hey, man.
Hey, we got koozies.
Genius of Aaron Burke.
Koozies are out.
That was the genius of
Koozies
Aaron
are
Burke.
Yeah.
Again. They were up to 4. You just couldn't ship them. That was the problem.
Oh, all right. Now you can
Technically,
ship
I wasn't
them.
wrong.
Check your mailbox.
Yeah, we can
Gucci
ship 'em
watch
now.
has
Yeah,
gone
you're
next
good.
level. Hi, Gene.
Before I talk to you, I want to pay my dear friend Aaron a compliment. So a buddy of mine, that back in the hairy hands days, his name's Jeff Houston. He's one of those
Hey,
guys.
don't say hands.
You know, we all have friends that are.
Call you that. Look at the avatar. This is Kevin Brennan with a Hitler
Yeah.
mustache.
Yeah.
Gino, I'm a real admirer of your guest work. Godfrey, you're an inspiration.
Yo, that was
And who
great.
was right about Godfrey?
Yo,
I was fucking right
Hold on,
about
hold on,
Godfrey.
hold on.
Just
Before-
turned out to be a
hold on.
psycho hack.
Before we get to Godfrey, though,
Yes.
let's get to the comments because people's comments are funny
Dude,
as fuck
fucking-
over
oh,
here.
The comments are great.
This is check it out.
And I didn't even make them members only because they're so good. What? Flapper babies. If I was pregnant, I'd make sure I was quadruple back. I know, Gabe. When Gino brings Frankie on Joyce game every time. All right. But this is, you said it. This is the brilliance of Aaron Burke.
Funnier.
Me. And that's
But I thought we were off
Goddamn offensive show.
A buddy of mine.
You know, a polo shirt's a long sleeve for
You know
me.
what? I'll pay him the compliment later. Let's get to you. Like, what? Now, obviously, you're a thalidomide baby. Am I correct?
I received them.
No, you didn't receive the.
I
By
did.
the way, he's right.
No,
This
your mother
episode,
took
like there were look at the bottom. There's so many guys that came on.
Yeah.
And some woman in England, I think it was this guy, saw a picture and said, "Why is my relative on this show?" Might have been her. Oh, there were so many, and he just kept doing it.
He
Like,
just kept going.
well, let's watch this guy for you.
thalidomide during a.
Yes, but if you know anything about babies like me, I am now.
You're
in
not a
the-
baby. You're a grown man with a bald head.
No, I'm in the 3rd trimester, but I got.
Can I ask you something? Like, if
Sure, I don't need gloves.
if
Hey, you know what sucks? When I'm on a boat and they say all hands on deck, I stay downstairs.
it looks like you've got a flipper on your right hand. Now,
Wow. Howdy do.
now let me ask you something. And this is just me thinking out loud. If I had, you know,
This is
I
my.
love how we would set stuff up like this. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
we rehearsed. I'm like,
Yeah,
because
no.
I noticed something. Watch.
Umbilical cord in red.
if I had like something going on with my hands, like I was missing my
Hey!
forearms. Sorry. That's two.
Ixnay on the ands, hey.
Okay, if I had something going on with my extremities where you couldn't see where I was missing my forearms, you know what I would do? I would not accentuate it with a bright red scarf. I would not draw attention. Like your hands are short to begin with, so why would you have something even longer? Why would you put something even longer there to make them seem shorter?
Because
Like
if I spin around real quick, you can't see nothing.
This is maybe my favorite bits. I think. Remember, I used to always ask him his name, and for some reason, watch this.
If you wore a bow tie, that would draw attention to your neck and away from your flippers. I didn't say hands.
Okay.
Okay. You're missing forearms.
I guess they skipped it.
And
no,
yeah,
I only had 2 arms.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? What? I never got your name.
William.
William. He's the best on the spot.
Hey, William.
Does the bit, by the way, fucking our boy Stancil, because he used to be, what's your name? And he goes, huh?
Huh? Oh my God.
I remember, like, huh?
No. Remember the best one was, remember the who? WHO? Who?
Who?
Oh,
yo,
the
album.
hell that.
Yeah.
Yo, we stayed. Let me tell you what happened. Mikey P and I would stay.
Love me some Mikey Parada.
We would stay up.
Thank you for the super sticker, Grant.
That
Let's blow that
caused,
dollar on
he
something.
said that episode caused a controversy. What controversy did it cause?
It's what I said. Literally the next day, somebody had seen it. Like one of the pictures we used of a thalidomide, person.
Yeah.
Someone in England saw it.
Yeah.
And lost their mind and tweeted about why is my uncle on this show? And Aaron's like, I'm sorry. Like, I probably have the episode somewhere.
I gotta see it.
I wonder, God damn it. I forget which episode it was. But it's probably on the file. Was it 700? Watch this. Watch me be professional.
I can't remember my numbers. I knew my numbers. I used to know my numbers.
Oh, come on. How you used to do the Let's Get Loop over there, right?
Yeah, but I remember. No, I'm just saying. But I remember my numbers on In Hot Water.
Right.
That used to be because me and Mikey used to earmark them, bookmark them,
right?
And then on Roku, and then we would just watch a marathon of me being on In Hot Water, and it was just so connected, so funny.
Right.
Yeah. And when Mikey then would come down, yeah.
Keep going. They can't hear this.
Okay. So what we would do is we would watch it all night long and just on repeat, just watch that, the Boss's show.
Right.
Sometimes Wet Spot.
God, I can't find it.
However, it would just always and then what happened? Once they said it, did they ask y'all to take it down? You can't do that, but
I can't find it. Never mind. It was. I apologize. What? Long story short, Aaron's he kind of apologized, but not like a sellout. It's a fucking joke, But we kind of got spooked by it because it's it was like when he was about to have the kid, he didn't want bad karma.
Yeah,
it's we're sorry. Yeah. So that was that.
And that's the thing. It's what are we playing at? That's what I came to ask today. What are we playing at? Are we allowed to do comedy, or is there? Now that the new guy is back in.
Watch us, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Don't mind me, just waiting for MLC. How's our white knight doing, cozying up to the woman abuser and revenge porn batters?
Me?
No, I think he means me. I didn't even get it, but I'll take the 5 pounds.
Well, let's see what he says. Hold on. Don't mind me, just waiting for the MLC. What's the MLC?
Kevin Show, Misery Loves Company.
Okay.
Even I know that.
Okay. I know his show, but sometimes these acronyms or whatever they call.
Yeah, but you understand, this is another thing I love. And Kuda, I'm gonna drink to Kevin.
Cozying up to the woman abuser. Who's the woman abuser?
I think not you. I think it's Chad, who literally got arrested for menacing women.
Okay.
Or maybe Pat Dixon, who fucking hit 3 women and broke my jaw and fucking now lives in what's that city in Tennessee? Obscurity.
We don't know.
So again, but this is I will toast Kevin because this is what it does. This poor loser is in England.
Okay. Mr. Ray.
Well, no, it's a euro, so he could be anywhere. It's not pounds.
Yeah.
And I thank you for the €5.
Thank
but
you,
he's literally he wants Kevin to see this and be like, what a pal, what a pal, what a pal.
Yeah.
Thanks for the €5, dude. Okay.
But here's what's fun about that. Because that's what I'm saying. Even like us with the fans and us with the industry and everything, I think everything should be able to be said because I don't want anybody ever censoring me.
Right.
There are times that, since I was a kid, people always tried to censor me, my parents. And I'm not
the legend is back. By the way, shout out. Legend, did you see while he's talking? Legend,
You nailed it. Legend literally fucking gave me money yesterday, and he's like, or the other day, he's like, this will piss them off more than anything you say, because that is how you communicate with the dabbleverse. You hurt them by taking their money, apparently, and fucking whatchamacallit, Chad, who's a piece of shit and never had his back, took his money, said all this shit, turned on him on a fucking dime.
He turned on him?
Oh, he turned on the legend.
Chad turned on the legend.
Did you see what your boy, and I know he's not your boy, Chad, like, if you don't, I tried to send you this, but I couldn't find you. If you don't think you broke Chad, I will again show what I woke up to, legend. Here you go. Blah, blah, blah. I got to find Zumock. Hold on. Zumock. Enter.
You're welcome. 45.
Here you go. You're going to love this, legend. I'm going to take down that thing for a sec. Here you go. You're going to love this. He literally put, and I quote, "How's your boy Legend today doing now that he exposed the creep sociopath? Enjoy your $300, loser. You're going to need a faggot." Now, again, you weren't here for this. Legend, do you understand how much you broke him? Chad was convicted of menacing his ex-girlfriend. Chad was convicted of stalking this woman.
Well, what did she do?
What's that?
What did she do?
Who's she?
When he menaced and stalked.
She was with another guy, and he didn't like that.
Okay.
Now, why do you ask? What did Legend do?
What did Legend do?
Legend sent.
He was with another guy.
Legend texted a female comedian who I've worked with many times, not in ages, Tracy Jane. I haven't worked with in like 15 years. Worked with in Brooklyn, and all she said was, she's like, "Yeah, he sent me pictures, and he yelled at me, and he acted like crazy, saying." And again, didn't show up at her house. Didn't fucking grab her, and he just sent her messages, according to Chad, which I'm willing to believe. Like, why aren't you talking to me? What are you doing? Like, who cares?
Right.
Who cares? But Chad is such a fucking hypocrite. Chad literally fucking was arrested for stalking an ex-girlfriend, and of course paid money, probably with other people's credit cards, to have it reduced to menacing. And he's like, "Yeah, what's it like?" And then this fucking fag's like, that's what he's calling fucking a guy that sends text messages to a woman in a different state a woman abuser. And you said it perfectly. Keep washing MLC's balls. Keep fucking washing them. Thank you, Filthy Farmer. Thank you very much, buddy.
Filthy Farmer. Now, here's the deal. Here's what I wonder is that we're all hypocrites on some level.
Running low on grapes.
Yeah.
What?
We're all hypocrites and a lot of things. I don't like. Here's what gets me. Like when I watch Tucker Carlson or
I don't even watch him anymore. No, and I should, but I just don't get around.
What's the guy name? Another guy with the beard. What's the guy with the beard? Matt Walsh.
Oh, okay.
I like them. And then there's that guy that wears the hat all the time, the beanie type of hat. And so we watch a lot of those.
Tim Pool.
But I look at
Chrissy's working on getting me on that show, right?
Yeah. I look at them and I love them as hosts. I think they do the right job. I think they're professional and everything. As hosts, what you're supposed to do.
One of my favorite rumblers. Shut up. Shout out, not shut up, E. Morse. Go on.
What you're supposed to do as a host is what they do. Until they get to the point where they act like they don't know. And maybe that's their shtick, but they all do the same shtick. Like, but why? But why would they do that? And why? Stop. If you're like tonight with
Frankie the link.
Like tonight with the football game, there's gonna be
Chargers, baby.
There's gonna be Chargers fans there, and there's gonna be Baltimore Ravens fans there.
Probably more Ravens fans.
Why would
shout out Legend and shout out to my two favorite legends, EK Legend, fucking Charger fan, big fucking game tonight, my man. By the way, welcome aboard. Marcy Playground got the gifted membership, so you're welcome. Shout out to my favorite legend, EK, and fucking the legend. What's that? EK Legend.
Look at that.
You get slice bucks
from
EK
the booth.
Legend.
From the booth.
He's a Charger fan. I fucking love him.
Yeah.
And we'll get to look who finally I owe him such. So finish what you're saying, then we'll bring up our boy.
So what I'm saying,
Shandon Legends.
And I'm saying this is that I'm amazed at adults that find it baffling that somebody doesn't agree with them. And then go, oh, but the left does it to the right does it to the left. Men do it to women do it to men. It's like, oh, and then they would want, like Tucker, then they would want children to be that. Of course, that's their thing. But just like you being a Chargers fan, you're gonna hate on Baltimore. Ironically, Baltimore fans are gonna hate on you. That's just the stick. You're rooting for this side. But that whole thing about an adult going, but why does that happen? It's to me, it's too juvenile. It's too bitchy. It's too, even though the right is talking about how the left has been emasculated or whatever like that. I feel like the people who have the voices on the right, sometimes they're like bitchy too. And I'm like, stop being a bitch. Like, show them that we're not the side that the bitches are on.
Right.
The bitches are on that side. Don't bitch on this side. And we won. So, but then also, what's another guy? The Jewish guy who runs the station the Jewish guy.
Shapiro?
Ben Shapiro.
Whoa, I got it,
Ben
baby.
Shapiro. Ben Shapiro. I love Ben Shapiro. What I hate is his analogies have nothing to do with what the
Fuck
point
yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm going to have to drink again. Just ready to go fund me. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Bob Fanta Patrice.
Fucking, I got to put that link up, by the way. Chendon, I'm going to switch the fucking top from the tickets to Larry's GoFundMe in a sec. And while I'm doing that,
Frankie, get in here.
Gino, I'm doing great so far. I got lots of people got the picture taking me on the weekend.
What's that,
and I
Frankie?
was singing karaoke with Phil Kassouf this weekend and went great.
Wait, who are you with this weekend?
I was doing karaoke at Dooley's this weekend.
With who?
Phil Kassouf is the host of karaoke.
Watch this. Frankie, who called you yesterday?
What?
Who called you on there it is. Who called you yesterday on your on the Instagram with his friends?
You did.
Yeah, that's right. And by the way, made me look like a star. Frankie, I'm telling you, I have friends, fucking, they are huge fans of yours, right? And the one that I called you a couple months ago, our buddy.
Next Thursday coming up is American Thanksgiving. That means Garrett and Steve will be taking Thanksgiving off. Nancy Kumi will be taking Thanksgiving off. And all the other people will be taking Thanksgiving off.
Well, Frankie, tomorrow we're going to be at, by the way, I'm putting it here as well.
Where tomorrow?
What's that?
Tomorrow?
I'm trying to do 30 things at once. I apologize. I'm pinning the GoFundMe for Larry in the fucking live chat over at Rumble, and I'm about to put it in the other one. Back to you, Frankie. And we'll get to the super chats. What were you saying, Frankie?
That means that American Thanksgiving, Gino, and that means that you'll be off that day on Thursday. Who else will be off? Gino Bisconte, Chrissy Mayer, and Garrett and Steve, and all these people, and Auntie Kumia.
But Frankie, do you know where we're going to be tomorrow? We're unpin. I put Larry's GoFundMe in the thing, and it's pinned to the top. Thank you for your patience. I'm sorry, I'm so awkward with this. Tomorrow, Frankie, we are going to do our normal Thursday show. There, we're back.
Tomorrow,
water football
offsides.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, we're at Offside New York, so we're gonna do it tomorrow, and you can call into that. And we're gonna have our little Friendsgiving. It's gonna be great. But again, I can't thank you enough. Made me look like a star.
Chrissy Mayer, I will be doing it. Chrissy Mayer will be celebrating Thanksgiving. You'll be celebrating Thanksgiving. Garrett, Steve, Anthony, Kumia, all those other podcast people will be celebrating their Thanksgiving. Eddie Finaco, Ham Radio, he's there. He's still doing the show Wednesday night.
Hey, Frankie, you know what Chrissy's favorite part of the turkey is?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't even want to hear the punchline because nothing is going to be funnier than that.
Frankie, what do you think Chrissy's favorite part of the turkey is?
It's turkey with potatoes, broccoli.
Yeah, but of all the parts of the turkey, I love Frankie so much. Of all the parts of the turkey, what is Chrissy's favorite part?
Like turkey right here.
No,
either the turkey right here.
His dick. Did you
just
Frankie? The turkey right here?
Yo, Frankie.
Good Lord.
I don't believe you,
Frankie. Her favorite part is the breast. Do you get it? He goes like this.
Frankie, I love you, cuz. What's the weather like in Canada?
It's getting cool outside in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now.
See, chilling, got it. By the way, let's get to these real fast. Mr. Rapey Ray, don't mind me. We got that. Thanks for the super sticker. The Legend, got him. Filthy Farmer, we got him. What did I miss? Bob Fanta Patrice, we got him. There you go. Just reminding again, I pinned it in the chat.
Yes, I love
that. Was Kiki's mod a scumbag too or not? He was in a different state. Honey. Okay, thank you, Rapey Ray, for the honeymoon fund. The Legend, I let Tracy down softly after a one-nighter in Florida. Good. You understand? Like, this is like they live. Keanu said it ages ago, and they're right. The Dabbleverse, it's the Real Housewives of YouTube. It really is.
Oh my
God,
God.
and it's compelling, and you lose yourself.
It's called the Dabbleverse.
Everyone calls it the Dabbleverse.
Really?
Like again,
The fact that you don't know this, I'm
Yeah.
jealous of you. I hate you for that.
Yo, I just found out. You know who I just found out?
What's that?
What's that guy? Barstool dude?
Adam Portnoy.
Mike, listen, I saw one interview a while ago when he was arguing with the that dude is funny.
Right.
And he's a genius. He sold Barstool for $600 million and bought it back for $1.
What are you talking about?
He sold it to ESPN. ESPN was losing money for it.
Oh, I'm leaving this up, by the way, because fucking that. By the way, that's a powerful $2 bill. Try it again. That's a power. I'm funny as I'm queer as a $3 bill. That's a powerful $2 bill. And I love Tracy Jane. I'm gonna send her a text after this, be like, I don't know what's going on, but fucking my boy Legend, fucking. By the way, I can't wait till tomorrow when Chad goes, enjoy your $6, faggot.
Okay.
Suck it, Chad. Go on. So what were you saying?
This guy Portnoy, whatever,
Adam Portnoy.
Yeah.
So he sold it for $600
to
million.
ESPN. They were losing money off of it because they just wanted to flip it too. Again, they didn't know what to do with it. And so he said, well, listen, I know the deal. This is his words. He was on Tucker.
Did Frankie just leave us?
Frankie,
All right, Frankie left. He's a busy man.
And he said, why don't y'all hire me back on to run it for you?
Right.
And then they sold it back to him for $1. Here's
you
a man
kidding
who made $600 million off of it the first time and then bought it back for $1.
Money really is fucking a fascinating thing. I honestly think.
Look at that picture. Y'all are cute.
I love that picture of me. The way.
Gosh.
I honestly think if I wanted to be, I could be a billionaire a million times over if I wanted to.
What service would you give to be a billionaire?
That's exactly it. How do you know this shit?
I'm intelligent. I'm wise though. But go ahead.
You're intelligent, wise, but no.
What service?
That's
would
the
you give?
spiritual thing. Like if you look at the best way to make money is not to be like, I want to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you offering the world?
Right. The
You
world.
know what I mean?
You have to offer the world your service. Like I think what you do is a service.
Cocaine?
Yeah. You have no. But the thing,
I love him so much.
I think what you do is a service, especially when you provide laughter or whatever. But how much are you willing to do to be the billion? Like what is worth your service that you have $1 billion for? And I think it's that finding that thing like, okay, I'm going to charge them a lot of money for it. And then
get right to you. Go on. No, go on.
I'm sorry. So then you're like, well, what are you going to do for that $1 billion? What would you do? What would you do?
I honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I would do right after I thank our boy Emorsk and fucking for their super chats. Please hold. Shout out to our boy Emorsk. Had a spare minute to stop by and say what's up, fags, and chat too. I guess love you, buddy. Thank you so much. And our boy Tex and Patrick P. Larry, you should do a give, send, go in addition to GoFundMe. So many more of us conservatives may be more likely to donate.
Okay, well, how we do that?
We'll set it up. We'll look into it after about that. If you set it up the same way, I'll reach out to your girl.
Tracy.
We'll set it up. We're gonna set it up this weekend.
Okay.
If I don't reach out to Tracy first,
Tracy
we'll get it
will be
going.
there this weekend.
Can't wait.
Tracy's on the show.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. Like I've heard, like a lot of people think GoFundMe's like, what do you need?
Nothing.
What do you need? Aspirin?
No, fuck aspirin.
Hey, we got to take him out back and kill him. Did you bring him? I'm kidding. No, buddy. What do you need? Look at this.
I don't know. But it'll go away. Just keep it going.
Was it one of the jokes I did that made you were laughing? So I need this.
Oh my God, you broke my back with laughter. Remember that joke you told that joke again. Maybe to straighten back up.
So this nun is taking a shower.
Oh, and the blind man came.
So she goes, oh, the guy's blind. So she goes to the door naked. She answers it, and it's a guy holding blinds. And what did he say again? Nice tits, sister. Where do you want these blinds?
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it a lot more.
I can't stand it.
I'm gonna give you the laugh that the audience gave to Brennan
so much.
Oh my God, this shit hurts.
But you know, we're just a couple of racists. We're just a couple of racists.
Don't ever get cancer. Don't ever. Please do me a favor. Trust me. Do me a favor. I'm asking you as a favor going into it. Don't ever get cancer, please. It won't look good on you.
Okay, that reminds me of my friends Gino and Larry. They're the best guys in the world. You should hang out. They're the best guys in the world.
Yes, they are. They are the best guys.
I'd love to hang out with them sometime.
Don't ever hang out with them. Do not ever hang. Gino or Larry. Don't ever. Individually or together.
Absolute assholes.
They're not assholes.
What are they?
Salt of the earth. These people right here, they would transform your life. Just talk to
We
them.
should hang out with them.
Never hang out with them, though. Please, don't ever hang out with them. I'm telling you right now.
We used to say it all the time first. Like, we'd be hanging out like, oh, they're the best guys. No, you'll lose years of your life. What are they, piece of shit? No,
why
then let's hang out.
Say something
Don't
like
do
that.
Then let's hang out with them. You don't want
No,
to do that.
don't want to hang out with You don't want to hang out with them, though.
You don't want to do that because they're pieces of shit.
No.
How dare
Don't
you?
you ever say that. That's blasphemy about those two guys. Don't you ever say that. Wash your mouth out.
so
Take a
good.
drink.
I would love to. Read the Jack Brennan, his older brother.
The Gatorade Player Ring of the Year excuse is the greatest half-assed I'm married cover-up I've ever heard. God bless the MLB. It's Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
And the methed up steroid using monsters left in its wake.
I have no idea what that means. Do you? The Gatorade Player Ring of the Year.
Okay.
Excuse is the greatest half-ass I'm married cover-up I've ever heard. Jack Brennan, and this guy's great. Like he does a lot on Garrett and Steve too. And I don't get this.
No,
And
we got to decipher it.
I'm missing something.
No, because I don't want to be. Because I know he's
speaking of another guy. Fucking, you don't want to hang out with Billy Tardy.
Oh my God, Billy! Oh, Billy Tardy! Shout out to Billy Tardy.
Yeah,
Billy Tardy does not ever have to do anything for me ever in this life again. There's
Why?
some people because Billy Tardy shows up to every show.
He's the best.
And I'm feeling sick. He makes sure he gets me to the Uber. He makes sure he looks out after me. He's been doing that even before the cancer.
He helped me move here. Like when I was moving out of the one-room Airbnb.
Yeah.
Because everything was. Oh, look at my fucking one.
So Billy Tardy, let me tell you, let's get loop. Billy Tardy is so fun, and what makes Billy Tardy fun is he doesn't care about anything.
He's helping me move. He's helping me move out. And I'm a simple man. Like I live in a.
You're moving out?
No, honey.
And we're moving on now.
Everyone's funnier than me. And he shows up. Billy, remember this? He shows up. It's an Airbnb as big as this room, my bedroom, right? And he walks in. He's like, and he goes, "Why are you leaving here?" and I look at him. And I go, "Oh, I don't need to hear that, dude." I'm because I'm a grown up.
Keanu, may I have some cold water, please? I love you. I love
and
Keanu.
He goes. So then we get to this place, and just to make things better, he goes. Oh no, this is real good too. This is real good too. Do you want some vitamin D? Do you want some? Whatever you need, Larry. Whatever you need. What do you need?
Oh, you said? I thought Billy said that to you.
You got to start taking SEAC. I'm making you SEAC the next time you come over here.
Yes.
You know why it's called SEAC?
No.
It was invented by a woman named Renee K. CAISSE. So backwards is SEAC.
Okay.
Actually, I have a thing of it. I'm going to give it to.
What is it?
What's that?
Because Matt Mead said, "Do not drink any of Gino's juice."
No. I'm going to give you a
that.
thing of it and show you how to make it. I have one here. Don't leave without it.
Okay.
I mean it.
All right. I'm gonna not leave without a lot of stuff when I leave. There's a lot of stuff.
By the way, and he did. I was gonna say this. So my little orange car. It's a Sonic, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm moving in, and I ended up. Matt Mead will tell you. I ended up the second I got here, I bought all these. I had 2 mattresses, but when I moved in, I didn't have one. So I take this fucking twin mattress, and I'm like, everything fits in the car and the mattress. And Billy fucking lifts up the hatch rack, and he goes like this. Fuck, it doesn't. And he just fucking folds it, does it. And then he's like this at the hat, like, and then he gets in and sits next to me. He's like, doesn't fucking fit, drive.
That's Billy Tardy. That's the Billy Tardy. Billy would not let you.
He's a goddamn hero.
Billy will not let you give up.
Fit.
Doesn't fit.
He's
Watch,
like,
stand back.
He's like, you think you're white trash? Fucking move, hold my beer.
That's Boston's best right there,
Oh,
man.
so
Billy
good.
Tardy, I enjoy. I hate that he can't come this weekend because he's going to be
on.
Yeah, he's going to be up in Boston, I believe, in Massachusetts with the family.
December 29th, you're on my birthday show, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, fuck yes.
Absolutely. And by that time, I'll be feeling a little bit more better. More, is that a thing?
More better. And of course,
better.
all the proceeds from the birthday show go to Larry Beyah.
I appreciate you. I appreciate it. And the thing is that I'm gonna be really in rare form this coming Saturday. I'm gonna kill it, yes. But it's not gonna be
Kiki's coming from a play. She's
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah, she's coming from a play. I used to do theater. Why? Okay, I'm
No, you
wearing.
didn't.
I'm wearing. Okay. Oh, thank you. I hate leaving my AirPods in. Thank you. Thank you very, very fucking much, man. Cause I was on stage one night at Gotham, and it dawned on me I had my AirPods in.
Right, you know what? I have one in right now, and I'm wondering why I'm like struggling to hear, and I'm not even thinking.
And the thing is that
next time you're at Gotham, let me know. And again, I'll say this: I'm not past at Gotham. I've done a lot of shows there. They call
Yeah.
me for certain shows, and
Yeah.
Chris Mazzilli's been great to me.
Chris Mazzilli's the best.
When I walk into Gotham,
always keep a Mazzilli in your corner.
when I walk into Gotham, they treat me like I'm, Ray Romano or something. They're so nice to me there. They're the best.
You know what? They're doing our bit to you. They're like, "Oh, Gino's the best guy in the world. Well, we should get him on stage." No, don't get him on fucking stage.
Oh, you don't want my?
You
don't want him.
I thought, is he terrible? No, he's the greatest fucking guy you
Oh,
ever
then we'll
met.
put him on stage.
No, do not put that motherfucker.
He's good friends with Larry Bay. Then we'll do a black show with him.
We got liquor license.
We can't stand it. I cannot.
Billy
stand
Tardy
it.
will show up. And
I need this explained to me at some point, by the way. But
we have a ring of friends.
Yes.
And Billy is definitely in the inner ring. And Matt Mead, Stansel, Mikey P.
Haven't seen Billy in ages, though. I miss hanging with you.
Oh my
Billy
God!
Tardy.
I just saw Billy. I was up at I did Rodney's one night.
Right.
Billy came out, and then we went to the bar next door.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
And then also Billy came to Gotham. Yeah, because me and Billy took a picture on Gotham at the end of the show together. I always like to take pictures with Billy at a show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because this medicine makes you forget shows that you've done or whatever. And so then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, Billy was there. Right. Billy was there, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
So Billy will not let you quit. And Billy, I'm telling you, he watches me. He makes sure I'm not getting loopy. We sat down next door at Jake's, and he saw I was fading fast.
Right.
And then Billy is not the type will tell you you're looking bad.
No.
Billy will be like, "Well, I guess it's time for, we'll go home now, whatever." Like, you go
it's
home.
getting
Yeah. We've done it. We did it, whatever. And then I'd be like, "Okay, thank you." Because I have no quit in me. I want to keep going.
Well, that's the beauty of what we do.
Yeah.
The beauty of what we do is, God damn it. The beauty of what we do is, there he is. Look at that.
Who?
Fucking Billy Tardy.
Yeah.
The beauty of what we do is, like, I say this all the time.
Can you show that to somebody?
I just don't.
That's Billy Tardy right there.
But the beauty of what we do is like, this is why I say when you get sick, you lose. Like, the only way we get sick is we lose our voice. Because look at you.
Yeah.
Like, you show up fucking, you're battling cancer and you're fucking winning.
Yeah, we're winning.
Fuck
No, we're winning. I was at the
and you
orthodontist
fucking
today.
feed off the energy. Go on, orthodontist.
I was at the orthodontist today because y'all know I've been.
You robbed an orthodontist?
Yes. Oh my God. It was the best. Yo, even with the cancer, I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that
This is how you look at me. Oh yeah. Yes.
Yo, because the thing is that I'm like this in the orthodontist office. I'm holding court in the orthodontist office. They all follow me on Instagram. They're probably watching. But the thing is that I walk in because they got to get this number 8 tooth fixed.
Right.
And so, but I couldn't do it with the cancer. And people have always been saying, "Well, why don't you get the tooth fixed?" I know. I used to have the best smile on the planet, but I knew this was happening.
Oh, because of the toothus. What's going on with the toothus?
Because what happens is when they give you the medicine for the cancer, it depletes your bones and the calcium.
Oh, yeah,
and you know we gotta have more vitamin D anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I offered you vitamin D.
Well, can I have some, nigga? All right. So the thing.
I'm gonna give you 2 things.
I'm sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to curse.
No, please go on.
So,
you're gonna make fun of me, but I don't give a shit. Here we go.
So the thing is that there's so many things going on, but these geniuses, what you call orthodontists and what you call oncologists and everything, they're doing a rhythm together so they can work with each other while this person gives me the Gorelex in my stomach take the testosterone out, which is weakening my calcium. Then what they do is say, okay, well, take this natural calcium supplement and we're going to build you up for the next few months. And then we do bone density tests. And then we're going to work on that tooth because we have to do that tooth within a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't, then it's a lost cause. So they're going to, on December 13th, they're taking the tooth out, putting another tooth in there.
You're not taking these yet.
Yeah.
Like, they make fun of me for this, and I don't care. It's worth the try. What this is, and we showed it on In Hot Water ages ago.
Yeah.
There's your pills. There's 2 vitamin D and 2 Shilajit. They say that's.
Oh,
really
no, Shilajit is best.
Shilajit, 2 of them.
I love it.
But you're gonna take. Don't do it yet. Well, you can take 1 vitamin D if it's wet, whatever.
Yeah.
But this is, and feel free to make fun of me. I saw this on a Rogan ad on my Instagram. But this hydrolyzes the water, and they say hydrolyzed water helps you absorb shit better.
Okay.
So this will be done in like a minute, and then you'll just fucking take it with that.
Okay, wait. Let's do the hydrolyzed water test.
All right.
We're gonna see if Gino cures my cancer.
It helps with absorption.
Or gives me more.
I am the cancer.
Because look, I don't know what's the deal,
dude. It's hydrogen. It's hydrogenated.
Hey, listen, I'm your Huckleberry. I'll do whatever.
Says the guy with a cigar and whiskey.
Yeah.
Do you want to be healthy or not? What's wrong with you,
Oh my
Lawrence?
goodness! Oh my God! Shout out to Matt Mead. He made some soup for me the other day.
Tend on.
Wonderful people. I have to keep shouting people out because I have
to take care of the people
I'm
that
grateful.
take care of you.
Oh my
yeah.
God, I'm grateful for these people. They just sit up here and they go, listen, we see you down. And then I try to go do something. I said, what? Matt told me one night, he's like, why don't you just go to fucking sleep?
Matt's the best.
Yo, he's the best. And my girlfriend tells me all the time, rest tonight, rest, go rest. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because I'm always used to being like a shark. You know, like his dad. His dad is like a shark. You stop moving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I picked up that somewhere because I didn't used to always be like that.
Well, that's just it. It's like I'm getting better, and hopefully you've seen the change in my energy. Like I've been better. Like that's why I'm.
Oh, wait a minute.
What do you need?
Larry's saying
to drink breast milk from the bosom is the cure. Larry, I'm just saying drink the breast milk from the bosom. That's the cure.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we put breast milk.
Yeah.
Oh, Shigino gonna poison Larry with his goop ball. Why are people mean to me?
That's what this show is about. It's about them.
It really is.
And we could tune in to see what y'all gonna say today.
Oh, good Lord.
I do.
All right. Is it done? Look at it. All right, now.
Okay.
All right.
What is it?
Hydrolyzed water. So
Hydrolyzed water.
Actually, it's harder to drink out of that.
Oh my goodness gracious! Now I gotta drink it. I gotta drink this. But Keanu, have you ever had this water?
No.
Okay.
Watch this.
If you didn't offer it to your bride,
watch this. Look.
And I've seen her with a cold before. I know you drink it. That's not a test of anything.
Oh, just fucking drink it. I made it cold.
Don't you hate when people?
The asshole.
Don't you hate when people drink it themselves? You're like, but yeah, you drink anything.
That's how you do, yo.
I salute. You know I gotta drink it. Yo.
Jeff Heilman. What's it like? There you go. Shit's good. Tastes exactly.
Jeff, this is what my new special is about. It's called eggplant parmesan.
What?
Eggplant parmesan.
I love eggplant. We had eggplant parmesan 2 nights ago, right, baby?
Yeah.
We treated ourselves. We ordered it.
Good. And so that's what my new special is about. Me and Chris Mazzilli are talking about it. And so the thing is that
I just got it because you're an eggplant. I swear to God.
Yeah.
That's so stupid, but I just got it. I'm so dumb.
Yeah. So the thing is that that's why.
And you, my friend, are a cantaloupe. But go on. I love Larry.
So what happens is that when you are black and Italian, you're Blatalian. I'm African and Italian.
Blatalian?
I'm Blatalian. And
Why don't I take that
so
down? Go on.
So the thing is that now add that mix into it. The Italians who laugh at the blacks and the blacks who laugh at it's back and forth. It was always like there was a civil war always within, and then we worked together in a lot of different things. But then also there was times where you was just like, which side do I pick?
Right.
And I picked a side.
That's how daddy do.
You pick a side. Like I align myself more with these values.
Why you got to be like that? Fucking hydrolyzed water causes cancer in the funny bones of mice. By the way, you see the Moors. That is why blonde hair, blue eyes became black hair.
You see
brown eyes.
You see with the Moors. Oh my God! I can't remember who said that. Oh no, Kevin Brennan.
What? What did stop it?
Kevin Brennan.
I still can't figure that.
Kevin Brennan was at your roast.
Right.
Was talking about Italians, and he said something about you, and he said, see, the Moors fucked the Italian, and he was just go, and everything Kevin says is funny. You can always reference back. Now, Kevin is mean.
Yeah,
I don't know where that comes
from.
But
it comes from what I said. It's like his parents gave everything to his little brother, and then Dave Chappelle took everything from him and gave it to his little brother.
But to be fair to me, I have a brother, and you have a brother.
Max Lowe's. We love the Max Lowe.
Now, my brother is 11 months older than I am.
Right.
And I was 3 months premature.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was born in 1968, right after Martin Luther King died, and right in between Bobby Kennedy getting assassinated.
Right. Wow.
So that was like the world needed another leader, and I came. So
I love that, by the
Jesus was like, I'm not coming back. I saw what y'all did to me before.
Right. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah. So, but he'll be back, yo. I'm just playing. But the thing is that I had an older brother. Now my older brother is gorgeous, handsome. All the girls loved him. Muscles, yada yada yada.
Right.
He grew up in his little brother's shadows. I grew up in my bigger brother's shadow, and there is an anger that you have to prove yourself.
Well, it's called a sibling rivalry.
but
Not telling you anything you don't know. Not telling anyone anything.
Right.
They
But
don't
I
know.
guess with Kevin, because he was the oldest, imagine his younger brothers. And he's like, yo, I've been here longer.
Yeah.
Me, I didn't mind because I was a younger brother.
He legitimately has a brother, Jack Brennan, which is why the guy photoshopped this. But again, like it's a Hitler mustache. He just photoshopped. I can't. I don't get the Gatorade Player Ring of the Year excuse. But
please explain it if you can.
And
excuse us for not
getting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's we know it's from True Romance. EK.
Don't be surprised if you see him
in the Philippines, Larry. Seeing a black Filipino speaking in Tagalog is pretty bad. But yeah, it's like there's a sibling rivalry.
What's from? Oh, he said something from True Romance. What's from True Romance?
The black hair, blonde hair, blue eyes became black hair, brown eyes. That's all.
Oh,
that's it.
I didn't see True Romance. I gotta see.
You never saw True Romance?
It's a lot
you know what I just watched the other night?
What
a great movie. Keanu had seen it before. Everyone's seen it except me. I watched $1 Million Baby.
Oh,
so good.
I love that movie.
How do you not love that
after
movie?
She won the Oscar. We hung out with her at this is burger place in on Melrose, right down from the Improv.
Sure.
And after we leave the Improv, we go down to the Melrose place. And she had just won $1 Million Baby. She came to the burger place with her fucking Oscar.
Come on.
She rocked. I hope it's out there on the internet somewhere.
That's legendary. Me and you watched it the same. Me, you and Kiki watched it the same day.
Yeah.
Tex and Patrick B is like I just watched it 2 days ago. Still holds up most. It's so good. It's two movies. You know, I'm so dumb. I thought.
What'd you think?
When she got punched and broke, I thought she died when she broke her neck.
No.
Like because someone's like she dies at the end of the movie, and I just assumed that was the end of the movie.
Right. Oh.
But that
then it was a whole journey
so
of her
good.
being.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my dad.
So good.
That was my dad's favorite movie. One of his favorite movies. I think the other one was The Outlaw Josie Wells.
So
and,
good.
Something things that just hold up. We're big. See, I didn't grow up watching TV, so we had to play catch up. Growing, afterwards, and so, but then my father he would tell me about westerns and stuff like that. So we watched Gunsmoke, Laramie.
Really?
Yeah. What's that? Wagon Train.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
That's great. I used to watched we always watched dumb shit, me and my dad, but when he got older and I was like, come back, that's when we started watching Columbo.
Yeah. Oh my
I live for that.
God.
I live for the fucking
one of
Columbo.
the most talented people, Peter Falk. We were watching, Matt and I were watching the other day the roast of
Frank Sinatra.
Francis Albert.
And he goes out as Peter Falk. He goes out as Columbo, excuse me.
He crushes
He's got a jar of sauce.
Oh my God.
Well, that's like that
He's
is
so
how
good.
Like roasts will never be what they were.
Never.
Like,
That's why I won't do them.
No, well, I mean, I evolved from doing the roast, and I love that I did the Friars roast. And one of the proudest moments ever was when they brought Roast Battle from LA to New York. The first ever main card was me versus Vecchione. Because Vecchione was in at the stand. I was too back then, but Vecchione was like, he's still great. And they're like, who do you want to roast? And Vecchione goes, Gino. And he didn't say like, because I'm a great roaster, I am. But he's like, because he's my friend.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Well, shout out to Vecchione. I love Mike Vecchione.
Oh, Vecchione. Just
Mike
watch
Vecchione could do no
Gino,
wrong. Yeah.
Vecchione roast.
roast.
And this is the other thing I always say.
Yeah.
It comes right up. The other thing that gets me is
I've never seen it.
Where is it?
I never saw it.
Roastmasters 124.17.
I have to correct my
Mike Vecchione versus
English
who?
and punctuation from around you.
No, that's not Christian Finnegan. Ugh. Please. I'll do it again. Here's my point. The like you were saying, you don't.
Christian Finnegan, he's cool. We've done shows together.
No. Finnegan was the first guy when COVID was hitting.
Yeah.
And I didn't act like I knew anything back then. But this
I remember he came
conversations with him are what made me arrogant.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, it just seems like natural immunity is better. It's a little more complicated than that. And then he would just spout like but the thing about it is like, so one of my proudest moments is this.
What?
Why is it Gino Biscotti, Mike Vecchione roast better be up there videos? But
I see it.
It's not like
that's not you.
Did they take it down? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
but it's just like
that's you. No, that's Mike Lawrence and Harrison Greenbaum.
Did they take us the fuck down?
You'll find it. It'll be there. I saw Vecchione.
It's all Vecchione. Gino Biscotti, Mike Vecchione roast.
Vino versus Gino versus Vecchione. Right here. I know I saw your name.
That's not us.
Oh my God. They digital gaslit you.
I don't even understand what the fuck.
But wait a minute. How many people were on that show?
No, do you understand? Like, it wasn't
like, because sometimes they throw 3 battles. Because I mean, that's an hour long. You and him.
Well, here's the end. That's not us at the end. What the fuck?
It was championship round.
Gino Vec battle. I'll put roast battle. Let's see what happens.
Somebody call Luis J. Gomez now.
Unbelievable. This is insane.
Mike Vecchione had him take it down.
I guarantee
They
Vec
keep
didn't-
saying, listen, look at how many things keep saying Gino and Mike Vecchione.
Yeah.
They all keep saying
That's
Gino
so weird.
and Mike Vecchione. Gino, Mike Vecchione.
That's so
Why-
weird.
None of them Gino. If somebody can out there find the clip of Gino and Mike Vecchione,
I can't fucking
send Gino a link.
I mean, that's just weird. At any rate,
Gino,
I don't know what, like, I don't get it. You
What?
understand?
I
Like,
do get it. I do get it because
did the stand take it down?
probably
fucking
so.
sue him.
Probably. Well, don't sue him.
I'm suing him. Sue everybody.
Gino, did you ever watch that Falk?
I just posted it where? Gino, did you ever watch that Falk Casavetes Gazera drunk on Dick Cavett? No. And I need to watch it. It's so good. Where'd you post it, dude?
You made me send you.
Oh, there you go. Watch this. Does this work?
Oh, somebody did it?
I don't know.
Thanks,
We'll see.
Texas Pete. That's what I'm saying. These people, let them
Best
be
fans in the
Let
world.
them be the booth. Let the fans be the booth.
They fucking get it.
That'd be a dope concept.
What's that?
Our booth people be the fans that are watching.
Oh, it's so good. Wait, why can't I find
They're
it?
better than us.
Well,
at that.
what does that tell you? They're better than us. Why can't I fucking find any of the chat? Why can't I find any of the fucking chat, people?
I think.
Damn it.
I'm stepping on your foot. My bad.
No, you're good, buddy. Hold on. Is it in the chat here?
Can you get it?
Looking for it, buddy. Oh, wait. God damn it.
Because I know that. I think that's just a dope. I think of stuff that isn't happening because what I hate to see is that, and this is why Hollywood and I kind of like
put the link in Rumble.
We were
All right,
good.
we'll see. Go on, I'm listening.
We were
buddy.
good, and then sometimes I outshine some people, and they get angry because I don't like to see a repeat of the same thing 9 times. So you get a show, and the next thing you know, another show comes out. Grant is.
I can't find anything. Are you fucking with me?
Hey, Grant.
How is Grant?
How you doing, Grant? Grant is Molly's sister. Y'all watching?
Except for no, that's so cute.
Yeah, I love you, Molly. I love you, Grant. Thank y'all for watching. Say hello to Uncle Gino.
Yo.
All right, we're still on air, so I gotta.
Your
talk
cousin
to
Larry is the fucking best, or Uncle Larry, whatever it is a fucking best.
I gotta talk to y'all later. I love y'all. You know that. Oh, you should have saw what they did for their circus.
Here it
show
is.
at
Why
school.
couldn't I find it? Thank you.
All right, keep watching. All right, ciao. I love y'all.
All right. So thank you so much. Sorry it took me so long to find it. So getting back to what you said, and thank you for your patience, people. I'm an idiot.
And thank you, Molly and Grant, for buying some time.
Buying some time. But I'll say this. Like you said, it's why I don't do roasts anymore. And the thing is, I was so proud, that I did all these roast things, and I was a friar, and I got to roast all these people and all these great athletes. And I even, as recently during the lockdown, got to roast Lenny Dykstra on a fucking what was it with Florentine on a.
Well, I went with you to Gotham when
Yeah.
y'all roasted the Lawrence Taylor was there.
Otis Anderson.
Otis Anderson.
And he was an asshole. Now,
yeah.
The thing I'm proud about with this is when I fucking roasted Vecchione, I'll say it again. He's like, this is getting back to why you hate roast. He's like, well, I'll do it, Gino, because we're friends, and that makes for a really good roast.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other thing they ruined about roast, because what really soured me on it is after this, I'm like, I love roast battles, and I started doing them at New York Comedy Club.
Yeah.
And it just became so I became like a wrestling heel half the time. They either loved me or hated me.
Yeah.
And all this shit. And then I was judging, and you'd see people on their cell phones reading and on this
the
one,
worst.
And this one, the judges, I'll never forget, were Rich and Bonnie.
Yeah.
And we're gonna wrap it up soon. I know you got shit.
No. Keep going.
Rich and Bonnie and fucking Aaron Berg and fucking and Norman. And the judges were literally like, it's always about the show, right? But Roast Battle has become celebrity judges on Comedy Central shitting on the fucking roasters, having the crowd go like, are these guys even funny? Because everyone hates them. And it was awful. But when I did it with Vecchione, so good. There was a moment where, watch at the beginning.
All right, let's go.
You are so lovely.
That's Aaron Berg.
I would not sleep
Aaron
with you.
Now, let's get to the roast. All right, watch that.
Okay.
Or Mike Becky. I have Mike right here. All right. You know, Mike, first round tip for 10.
Now watch this. This is perfect. Because again, what I said about the judges, and you need to watch this.
Two skinny guineas. Look
what
at you.
Aaron Berg. Fuck Gino's old. I know. Shut up,
All
Aaron
right.
Berg. Aaron Berg. But here's the thing. And remember how I said the judges, they fucking want to, like, they ruin.
Yeah.
Watch how fucking Bonnie fucking takes a joke before I even start. I bomb with a dig at Louis J. Gomez. Watch how she fucking roasts me respectfully and gets the crowd into it immediately. I think it's right here. Watch.
Who wants to go first?
I didn't go first.
I'll go first. Beck? All right. Let's go first. Ladies and gentlemen, let's roast.
You never did the rules, Captain fucking.
Now watch.
I'm
like, you never did the rules, and I call him Captain Spick. Listen to this.
Boys Husky t-shirt. You never did the rules.
Oh, there you go.
Let the audience love you, Gino.
Dear Bonnie. The judges are in the back. The judges are in the back. They're not in the front row saying, look at us.
Yeah.
And Bonnie just goes, and you can tell, like, because like, we're friends, and she knows me, and she's rooting for me. Not to win, but just like, come on. She's like, let the audience love. Don't be you.
Don't be you, Gino.
Like, it's from as good as it gets. Try not to ruin the night by being yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Would a judge do that now? Judge would be like, oh, he's 0 for 1.
Yeah. See, the thing is that what happens is that
let the audience.
I believe that let's watch it.
Let's listen to her one more time.
The rules.
Oh, there you go.
Let the audience love you, Gino.
Love Bonnie. I played it. You played Martin this way towards the judges.
Can you see? Okay, Mike.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, you got it.
I decided this is Gino and I are actually really good friends. So
that's why it works. Listen to it first. Good. Oh, Frankie's back. Hold on, let's hear this joke. Let's hear this joke.
Before we bring back Gino, by the way, and I decided to.
This is how brilliant Vecchione is, and I'm realizing it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Vecchione's brilliant. We know this, right?
Yeah.
Listen to the joke he opens with. He's like, we'll get to the brilliant. Listen to this.
Yeah. Gino, so he could get a spot at an actual comedy show. I have more on that. But it's related to the joke. Gino often performs in shitholes, and by that I mean Gino fucks guys.
It's so beneath his joke, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, but that was great. That's a great fan. Yeah, the applause break says it all. That's genius.
Now, by the way, look at me laughing. We laugh. Look how much fun we're having.
Right.
This is what a roast used to be.
Yeah.
I love Mike. Watch this.
I love the laugh at his jokes. No matter how funny. All right.
Gino, you should have gone first.
No.
Did you
Pause that.
Bonnie literally goes, so you wish you no.
Don't you wish you would have went first? Oh my God, play her voice again.
So good. Here we go.
Now, I'm not allowed to laugh at his jokes, no matter how funny. All right.
Gino, you should have gone first.
No.
Damn you, Gino.
Daddy likes to hit the rear. Mike just told me. Okay.
He's like, no, you can't laugh. That's my joke. Watch.
Laugh off my joke? No. Mike's a great comedian. Is he not? Let him hear people. Mike, And it's a good thing he's such a great comedian because before you did this, you were what? A school teacher. And the only place that had a higher dropout rate than Mike's students were the towers on 9/11.
Going back 15 years.
And it's still too soon, sweet kids.
Bonnie, yeah.
She's like, I got them.
Yeah.
She's fucking with me for you.
Bonnie, what she did was included herself in the fun.
Yeah, in the fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh, please.
To fucking the old man and the C word. Let's move on.
Yeah.
I love the celebrity couple nickname for you two. Fucking the old man and the C word. Let's move on.
And you hear her laughing.
Yeah. Trust the judges. I came all the way from obscurity for this. Focus.
That's a callback because Boss was Gino came all the way from obscurity for this road.
Okay. Rich, yeah.
You really think
I know
they're
Rich
sweet
one is.
tits?
Rich Boss. Yeah. Red Boss.
It's gonna no. I think they're the third biggest set of tits in the front row, though. Okay, so. All right, 9/11. Get it? Because people died. All right.
On a more serious note, I like to slow it down with this one. I know Gino well. Like I said, Gino and his girlfriend broke up about a year ago. Every guy she has dated since Gino asks, "Why does your pussy taste like failure?"
Anyway, we could do this all night. I can tell you, like, you understand, like, this is why you don't do roasts anymore, because this is what roast used to be.
Well, see, here's the deal. Fun. Remember fun?
I tried to.
You have to start with fun. If people, like, there was a lot of meanness that started happening because the people started writing different. People started just saying what was on their mind without the punchline.
Right.
And then because somebody was so shocking with the statement, then that became the punchline.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, but wait a minute. No. You have to still write a punchline. That's a long setup. Even though people are laughing at that point right there, now bring it home.
Yeah.
They don't know how to do that.
It's like they used to be what you were watching. Right with you, Frankie, who's back, and then we got to wrap it up. But it used to be about what you were watching.
Yeah.
Fucking two guys that fucking hung out with each other, love busting balls. That's how roasting started. And this gets back to the Peter Falk thing we talked about, the old Dean Martin celebrity roast. It was people that liked each other.
Yes.
Okay? But now it's become fucking, how can we market it? Jeffrey Ross is a fucking hack. He has people write all his jokes. Let's have fucking the judges, celebrities, bring people in. It's not what that was.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, ask Frankie McDonald. Tell him, Frankie.
Hey, Gino, I'm doing great so far. Nelson Peabody's in Hawaii for Thanksgiving week as well. And Anthony Rogers not doing the show this week because of Thanksgiving either. A lot of other podcast people downstates are not doing their podcast because of Thanksgiving weekend.
Really?
So, are you doing your podcast, Frankie? Does he have a podcast?
That means it is you're here with this.
Like, look, hold on.
He's like,
look at what
Nelson Peabody's in Hawaii right now.
What?
Nelson Peabody's in Hawaii.
I don't even know what this is. Frankie, hold on. We have a video of something you've been up to. You ready?
Yeah.
Then we're going to wrap it up.
You're about to wrap, Frankie.
Then we're going to wrap it up. Nope, wrong one. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now, Frankie, is this you? On Fox News. Is this you? Frankie,
I am not trying to be a new United States Attorney General at all. No, not true. Somebody edited it.
Attorney General nominee?
Somebody edited it.
Are you sure? Let's see.
I am not trying to be. Not me. Somebody edited it. Attorney General at all. From Frank.
But Frankie, it's good to have you back, buddy. We are now tomorrow. We're going to be at Offside New York. It's going to be 6:00 our time. You can come on for that, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Frankie, are you in the parking lot? Didn't I hang out in that parking lot?
A&W. And you were there in April 2024. And I was there for Wet Spot and Chrissy Mayer back in the day.
I don't want A&W so bad.
All right, Frankie. Well, we love you. Send Larry positive vibes. Oh, and I gotta fucking put the thing. Hold on.
Put the link up, Frankie.
Jesus Christ, I gotta put the link up.
Tell your fans to send. If y'all want me to live
with the GoFundMe, I'm gonna the show. By the way, the GoFundMe is in the chat. Go to Larry's GoFundMe. Watch this. GOF. It comes right up. The Frankie, tell them to go to Larry's GoFundMe, buddy.
You have to go to Larry's GoFundMe to raise money and things like this.
Now, if they raise enough money, you can own Larry as a slave. How great is that, Frankie?
I don't do floors.
Frankie,
Not true.
Who loves Frankie the best?
We do. We love you, Frankie.
Frankie's Canadian, and he's a great dude.
21,000. Not just keep it coming. Money flows into you like avalanches of abundance.
Thank you.
Frankie and Matt Gates well under 21.
We got to get to the
12 or 21. I did your hair with this. Those females got in the picture taking me back on Saturday.
And I thank y'all. I really do thank y'all. Again, I thank every last one of y'all. Somebody gave me $5.
And I was at karaoke with Phil Kassouf this Saturday past.
That made. What'd you say, Frankie?
Phil Kassouf.
I was at karaoke with Phil Kassouf this Saturday past.
Oh wow! How was it? What'd you sing?
Great. We didn't start the fight by Billy Joe impeaches by presidents of the United States of America.
And Frankie got ask him if he got in the ass.
I can't say that.
Go on, Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Did you get lucky?
My fans got in the picture taking me back on Saturday night.
Hold on, Frankie. Did you hang out some pretty girls this weekend?
Yes, at the Doolies.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie, what did you sing? My cousin Kinley is asking, what did you sing in karaoke?
We didn't start the fire by Billy Joe with Phil Kassouf.
Sing it.
We didn't start the fire at the world keeps turning. The world keeps turning.
Frankie, who's this though?
Jesus, the Vanamite, that is all.
Really, that's all? Because I heard, like, Frankie, did you hook up with her or her?
Jesus, the Vanamite, that is all.
How about Frankie? How about her? Did you hook up with her?
Jesus, the Vanamite, that is all.
That you know Frankie did hook up with? Watch this. Her, am I right, Frankie?
Jesus, the Vanamite, that is all.
He said that. He said no to the other ones, but he just said she's a friend of mine.
There you go, Frankie.
Hey, Frankie, one more time. Can you sing? We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire. The world keeps burning. The world keeps turning. We didn't start the fire. The world keeps turning. The world keeps burning.
And on that note,
Frankie, that's the show. Thank you so much. And Frankie, I'm sorry we didn't get to hang out last week. I love you so much, buddy. Send positive vibes to my boy Larry. Dance us off, Frankie.
Donate. Thank you. We didn't start the